All right. Hello. You write it down. Hello, Drew Garabo live with my son, Xander. Who are you?
Xander, this is Charles checking in from the crust, man.
My man.
No way.
Dude, we just brought your name up 5 minutes ago,
I was
dog.
in the car line. But look, man, you were such a polite and such a respectful and bright kid. You know, it brought me joy to bring you free appetizers and desserts. and I just want to say, man, you're really a reflection of your dad because your dad is so cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like everyone's saying, you are really blessed to have a guy like that in your life that's really interested.
I know, as painful as it is to admit that and give him that stroke of his ego, you know, he does live up to it.
But man, I'm real proud of you. You know what I mean? I can't believe how much you've grown in these couple years that we haven't seen each other. But man, good luck, positive vibes.
You too,
I
man.
can't wait to see what you do next, my brother.
You're the man, Charles. Great hearing from you, dude.
Y'all have a good day, okay?
You too.
It's,
all right, you too.
When I look at the video of what's going on right now in the show, like I see you, but I don't really see you because you're my kid. Like I'm always going to see you as my. When I look at the video, I'm like, I am looking at the 22-year-old version of myself, except cooler and more physically fit. Hello, I was super skinny. Hello there, welcome. We are now officially in Drew Garabo Live territory. Who are you?
I'm Jerome.
Hey, Jerome. Oh, what's up, dude?
Hey, I really appreciate this lap around memory lane as well, man. Xander, it's amazing how much you have grown. Obviously, we listen to you and watch, through your life, listening to your dad and him having you on. It's great. I just want to know, what do you think about, or do you remember the time, and how do you confront the situation with the ice pack maniac?
Oh, the ice pack
Jerome,
maniac.
Legendary Hall of Fame caller, Jerome.
Now, listen, I have renewed perspective on this because, living as a roommate in a house full of 3 other guys, when I remind them of one simple thing and they forget it, it sets me off. I see my dad in it, and every time I do it, I'm like, guys, the trash goes out Monday, Thursday. I don't understand why we're not putting the trash out. I do it every time. I always remember, and when I don't, it doesn't get put out because you guys don't remember. And I'm like, oh my God, I see what he was getting at. I could have just put my ice pack in the fridge. It was easy.
You have become your father. The apple does not fall far from the tree.
It does
Great
not.
job, man. I love you guys.
Love you back, Jerome. You're the man. Legendary caller. Probably the best caller we have. Rarely calls, but always something good. So you become the ice pack maniac.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's just some things that are just simple. I have to remind myself that I was that person for so long, and it was just. I guess if I have a kid who does the same thing, maybe I won't go ice pack maniac about it, but.
Cat Stevens, father and son.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy.
Very poignant. 2 more calls. Maurice, if you're out there, you can come in. I don't know why. I appreciate his, the fact that he's waiting, but Mo could have come in here a half hour ago. Hello, who are you?
Hi, Drew. It's Carmen.
Hi, Carmen. You can get in here
Hi.
anytime you want. Not you, Carmen.
Oh, it's so nice to hear your son. Xander, I have to tell you, your dad makes me laugh, makes me get pissed off, makes me think, and I love everything about him.
Uh-oh.
So I have to ask you,
Uh-oh.
there has to be something. I mean, I know you all get along great, but there has to be something that your dad
He's asking for dirt on you.
You are.
Annoys
Carmen,
you.
You digging for dirt on me to my kid right in front of me?
I am looking for a little bit of dirt.
All right.
Some dirt.
I'm sure I do. I do plenty. I'm sure that has annoyed him for years. Feel free to divulge your.
Like?
I don't know what they are.
Oh man, this is a trap. No, I can't. There's nothing to he's just a guy, he's just chill like me. So he doesn't infuriate me. I'd say maybe the worst possible thing is the thing that makes him money is that he's him. And it's like when he is him and when he's got his mind on something, there is no saying anything otherwise.
That is true.
Yeah.
You gotta let him be him and be you and just move on.
Like sometimes I am right though. Like about the 4Runner versus the RAV4.
You
I
are
held my
correct on
ground. I am very obstinate. But many times I am right. Thank you, Carmen. Great call.
Well, best of luck to you, Xander.
Thank you very much.
Bitch. What's up, Maurice?
Hey, I was.
You didn't want to bust up the family reunion?
I was in the control room actually enjoying it.
Welcome, Mo.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't want to interrupt.
Dude, please.
You're good.
800-771-1025 is the number. One more call. Hello there. Wrapping up setting show and making way for Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Xander, you ever take any home ec or cooking classes back in the day?
Not a class, but I took this cooking
How about
summer
cooking
camp.
these nuts in your mouth?
It doesn't work that way, you idiot.
God.
Cooking these nuts in your mouth?
Doesn't make any sense.
My mouth isn't nearly warm enough for that. Now that you know.
Steve's an idiot. Just
Cooking
an
these
idiot.
nuts in your mouth.
You do enjoy preparing yourself some meals, though. In fact,
I do.
lately you've been sending me photos
That's
of
a
the
good
meals.
segue, actually. Yeah. No, I've been making sweet potato ground beef bowls with some cottage cheese, and it's real good. That's my bread and butter recently. And then making omelets with the cottage cheese as well.
What's your go-to crappy kid food? Like mine is a can of Chef Boyardee ravioli.
I love ravioli.
What about that Totino's pizza? That's pretty tight.
No, the pizzas, the make 'em pizzas, those aren't my go-to.
I raised him right because he will not accept substandard pizza. Like ravioli, Chef Boyardee ravioli, we all have a weakness for that crap.
All right.
But lousy cheap pizzas, no way.
I'd say chicken nuggets for sure.
Chicken nuggets,
like throwing
okay.
chicken nuggets in the air fryer.
there you
That's
go.
just an easy one.
Wait, who makes those raviolis in the can?
He's learned. I can only imagine
on,
what you've
man.
been putting through.
What do you think? I'm Steve?
Cooking.
Xander, thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I love you, buddy.
I love you. All right, you too.
Thank you. Mo and I will be back with the real Drew Garabo Live. Thank you to John Senning for trusting me with this show today. Thank you very much for making some memorable radio and memorable real life moments today.
Thanks for the invite.
This was awesome, of course. And stick around. The real Drew Garabo Live begins in moments.
You're listening to Setting Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Here's your chance to cash in on the Bone Bonus 2026.
You don't know how much I need this money.
The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday.
Money, 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 money.
The Bone Bonus starts Monday, April 20th at 8 a.m. Sponsored by Farrah & Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys, farrahandfarrah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. Keep listening for your chances to win. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farrah & Farrah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Crash northbound 301 around Rhodine Road. Back stop and go to Panther Trace Boulevard. Smattering of other standard afternoon delays. 275 north and south into downtown and beyond. Westbound I-4 toward the interchange. Eastbound I-4 clogged more than usual east of I-75. Hillsborough Avenue, same thing. This is Eric with traffic.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as The Strip.
Gas prices are up, so save saving money where you can matters. That's where Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richey comes in. With more inventory than any Kia dealer in Tampa, we buy more so you save more. Lease a new 2026 Kia K5 GT line for just $125 a month. Shop over 850 vehicles today at KenGanleyKiaNewportRichey.com. Gas prices are high. Your car payment doesn't have to be at Ken Ganley Kia.
For offer details, call 727-853-1393.
Guys, here's the truth. Buying a diamond has never been easy, and now with lab-grown diamonds in the mix, it's even trickier. Are you paying too much? Are you really getting the most for your money? Here's the good news. At International Diamond Center, we cut through the confusion. We give you the straight facts, remove the mystery, and teach you how to make a smart choice, whether you're leaning toward a lab-grown diamond or a timeless natural one. For over 40 years, our mission has stayed the same. Protect the consumer. Reveal the real story behind pricing. Expose the tricks so you don't overpay. We've done it with natural diamonds forever. Now, we're doing the exact same thing with lab-grown. At IDC, you'll find an unmatched selection of both, natural and lab-grown, right here in our showroom. We'll let you compare them side by side, as many as you want, until you're completely confident. And no matter which you choose, you get our direct, no-nonsense pricing every day. No inflated markups, no games to maximize profit. Just exceptional value and honest dealing. Don't guess, don't wonder. Come to the experts you can trust. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Whether it's the roar of the crowd or the laughter of family, don't miss a moment. With 26 locations across Tampa Bay, Audibel Hearing is here to help you hear better, live better. And as a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know every sound matters. Audibel Hearing. Hear better, live better.
Don't miss Renewal by Anderson's 1 month only sale event. Buy one replacement window or door and get the second 40% off. Plus, enjoy 0 down, no payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. It's the perfect time to upgrade with windows engineered for strength, beauty, and energy-efficient performance. Designed for Florida's unique climate, our acclaimed impact windows help keep your home cooler, quieter, and more comfortable. Offer ends April 30th. Restrictions apply. Schedule your free consultation at bestwindowsflorida.com. License CGC 1527613.
My name is Attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom Show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax. They know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
Autumn
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Here are your names. Mr. Brown, Mr. White, Mr. Blonde, Mr. Blue, Mr. Orange, and Mr. Pink.
Why am I Mr. Pink?
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
How do you follow that up, Maurice?
You don't. You shut it down. Let's go home.
Let's go. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Thank you very much, Sending Show, for and sound as great as they usually do. Something missing. They're all right. I would anticipate I'll be back hosting Sending Show tomorrow, but one never knows what happens around here, so.
There's not going to be, because we'll be live.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is I don't know what is going to happen.
Yeah, that's a difficult proposition, my friend.
So what if I did 1 to 3 here, put on the Gavin Rossdale interview, or okay, work with me here. Well, you see, you wouldn't be crossing the bridge anyway. So maybe we do. Oh man, I didn't really think about this because we have to be at the Gasparilla Music Festival, go on the air at 4.
Right. Well, I mean, I technically could do the board here and do that half an hour till you made the drive.
So Eric's gonna run the board for us. What if we do, and I'm sorry to you fine people out there who deserve better radio content than we're giving you right now, but we just have not talked about this. What if I do 1 to 3, you come in, run the board, and then when Eric gets here, I should hopefully be down, or you get here, you host.
I can do 3 to 4, and then
perfect.
And then I'll just stay here, and we go back and forth.
No, but I want you to be out there with me.
I'll miss an hour on that drive.
That is true.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, positive. Yeah.
Unless something else happens to work out, because what I was thinking is I have a Gavin Rossdale interview that I have to play this week, so it's got to be either today or tomorrow. And it is 20 minutes long. So you could put that on at 3:30 and then head downtown to join me at the Gasparilla Music Festival.
Right.
And Eric could run the board and make sure nothing goes wrong.
Let's have that as backup.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking traffic and going out that way.
That's what I was thinking,
It's
too.
going to be where it might just be a smoother transition. If I'm in at 3, and then
I take off
you
and
take
go
off
down there, and then you just run the board.
Right? Yes, yeah.
All
Maybe at 3 we run the Gavin Rossdale, and then that might give you enough time. I doubt it to get there, but either way, you can link up with me once you get set up there.
I love that. Love
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I got it.
All right,
We're
we
good.
figured it all out.
There you go. Look at that. Come on, man.
Hello, caller. Who are you?
Hey, Drew. My name's Colt.
Hi, Colt. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, I missed with Xander being there. I wanted to, call in, but I missed my opportunity to speak to him directly. But you did a great job, Drew. He is so well spoken, and he's amazing, smart kid.
Yeah, he's awesome, dude. He's a hell of a kid. I got real lucky with that one. I say luck because I put some work into it, but he did most of it himself, you know?
Yes, sir. And it just speaks to being a great father and being present. And he reminds me a lot of you, right? Very well spoken, great English. And I just want to say that, and I won't keep you long.
Okay.
There's a lot of parallels in my personal life when I followed you, right, from your migration over to 1025 when it was the In Your Face days. And I was a freshly divorced father raising 2 kids, a girl and a boy, and my son is 20 this year. I just want to say that it was just kind of emotional listening to Xander for the first time today because I kind of was raising my son while you were being a divorced dad. And anyway, so it means a lot to me.
Awesome, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. I hope a lot of new dads hear the relationship that Xander and I have and realize that they can have that too. It's easier than you think. Parenting is hard, but having a relationship with your kid is way easier than you think. You just have to communicate constantly, be vulnerable, never feel like you have to be a know-it-all, admit that you are wrong when you're wrong. It's all about authenticity, openness, trust, love, and communication.
And a lot of patience, Drew.
A whole lot of patience.
A lot of patience.
So much patience. Did you see that Melania Trump? Melania Trump did a surprise address of the country today.
Where did that even come from? I mean, was there an issue linking her with Epstein? I mean, you see a little article here and there, but I didn't think it was anything.
I don't get it. Like,
weird.
We watch the news every day. I did not hear one peep linking Melania Trump to Jeffrey Epstein. It's one of those explaining is losing kind of things.
Yeah.
Like why address it if no one's even talking about it?
Right. I mean, you'd see the picture around the circuit with the like it looked like guys, the 2 couples out of the dinner, Ghislaine and Epstein and Trump and Melania. But again, a lot of people probably have pictures like that. So you can't really it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, let me, in case I haven't heard it yet. I just saw the news story. I believe
she's
I
hot.
Have the audio. She looks good.
No. I did not like that.
Hold on one second.
Are you playing the Crypt Keeper
I am.
before you bring Melania?
I'm playing Castle Dracula music. That one's on me. For some reason.
The individuals lying about me are devoid of ethical standards, humility, and respect. I never been friends with Epstein. Donald and I were invited to the same parties as Epstein from time to time, since overlapping in social circles is common in New York City and Palm Beach. To be clear, I never had a relationship with Epstein or his accomplice, Maxwell. My email reply to Maxwell cannot be categorized as anything more than casual correspondence. I am not Epstein's victim. Epstein did not introduce me to Donald Trump. I met my husband by chance at a New York City party in 1998. I have never had any knowledge of Epstein's abuse of his victims. I call on Congress to provide the women who have been victimized by Epstein with a public hearing specifically centered around the survivors. Each and every woman should have her day to tell her story in public if she wishes. Then, and only then, we will have the truth. Thank you.
Where in the hell did that come from? Is it a war distraction kind of thing? Is it a I am so befuddled.
I thought the war was to distract from the Epstein. We're now using the Epstein files to distract from the war. Have we done a reverse Iggy?
We did a full 360 reverse Iggy. Trembling Melania Trump blasts smears linking her to Epstein as shock speech catches D.C. off guard. These lies must end.
I'm like you. I haven't seen anything that's been. I haven't seen a news report about it. You see it's a thing here or there on Twitter, but you see everything.
Yeah.
X is a cesspool of whatever. I have a more pertinent question to you.
Go on.
Do you need to call on Congress to allow the victims to speak when you're married to the president?
No, he seems to do it. He declared war all by himself.
Could you say, Donnie, I need you to do me this solid. Have Congress set up the ability for the victims to have their voices heard.
Melania also addressed an email that she had sent to Maxwell that was published in January, saying her response was to be polite. Buried in the tranche of more than 3 million Epstein files is an email signed Love Melania that appears to be addressed to Jizzy Maxwell. It begins, Dear G, how are you? Nice story about J.E. in New York Mag. You look great on the picture. Not a good look. That week, New York Magazine ran a now infamous story headline, Jeffrey Epstein, International Money Man of Mystery. The piece included a photo of Maxwell with Epstein at a black tie event, as well as a photo of Donald Trump and the financier chatting to Belgian supermodel Ingrid Senjachlen at a Victoria's Secret party. The email continues, I know you are very busy flying over the world. How was Palm Beach? I cannot wait to go down. Give me a call when you are back in NY. Have a great time. Love, Melania.
Oh, that's not a casual email. No. That's not a polite email.
You know what this is?
Maybe that's what this is about.
This is a husband who comes home from work and out of the blue tells his wife, I just want to let you know I'm not cheating on you. Because of course you are. Why would that even be in your mind that you need to excuse your explaining is losing.
Yeah.
And so what this says to me is there's something big coming and she's trying to get in front of it.
Uh-oh.
Which is so weird.
But I thought the war was supposed to distract from this.
And it has been.
Apparently not.
Like we've been not focusing on the Epstein files because of everything that's going on over in Iran.
Well, it's back.
And now like Epstein is all of a sudden zoom. I wonder what it, like I'm sure she got to run that by the press, right? But like
yeah, because it was in front of the White House. I mean, I don't think you can just call a White House press conference and not let Donald Trump know.
But wouldn't he go, look, you can do what you want to do, but I've been doing a masterful job of distracting the people from Epstein, and there you are bringing his name back out. Why are you doing that to me?
You would think that would be what he would say.
And she's like, but the people, they must know. This is...
Why are you vampirizing?
She's just got a Transylvania vibe to her.
I don't disagree.
What an interesting
That's
move.
odd. Well, but again, if that email, and that has to be the basis for this and a lot of other stories, that's just not, that email, the content of it doesn't parse with what she got up there and said.
Right. Explaining is losing. And if there were like lead stories in the New York Times and everywhere, Melania in the Epstein files, blah, blah, then I can understand her addressing it. Right. But I didn't hear anybody talking about it at all. And now we're talking about it because she said she doesn't belong in the Epstein files.
And now it's really going to be talked about.
Of course.
Now it's going to be national news.
Yeah, now it's front page
It's
news
front
that
page
Melania
news
denies being in the Epstein files.
And people that had no idea about that email, namely people like me, I didn't know about that email.
Same.
Yeah.
If you had asked me yesterday, hey, is Melania in the Epstein files? No, of course not.
No.
What would she be there for?
I might have said, maybe in mention regards to Trump, but I certainly wouldn't have known anything about an email that's slightly damning.
So weird. All right, let's take a moment. We're going to come back and talk about you dog owners, but like different dogs. I call these Pomeranians and they're like boutique dogs. Like you have the dog not for companionship, but to show everyone what an adorable doggy you have, right? Well, I just have to ask about the responsibility of taking one to a dog park. Hang tight, and we'll get into it next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Crash northbound 301 around Rhodine Road. Back stop and go to Panther Trace Boulevard. Smattering of other standard afternoon delays. 275 north and south into downtown and beyond. Westbound I-4 toward the interchange. Eastbound I-4 clogged more than usual east of I-75. Hillsborough Avenue, same thing. This is Eric with traffic.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
Diamond Days at Golden Diamond Source celebrate April's birthstone. Diamonds, they take center stage, up to 20% off diamond jewelry throughout the month of April. The Golden Diamond Source can help you trade in your old broken jewelry and use it towards a new purchase. With gold prices at record highs, now is the best time. They only sell natural diamonds. And you know, if it's real love, it's got to be real natural diamonds. With the Golden Diamond Source first-time buyer program, you can learn all about the 4 C's, the different shapes and styles. They are able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from. You can get 0% financing for up to 5 years, meaning if you finance $5,000, it works out to about $83 a month. Make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond, 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, or goldendiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. After suffering an injury, you may face many hard questions. What will tomorrow bring? Which firm should I choose to represent me and my family? At Morgan & Morgan, we will hold your hand every step of the way. From our one-click sign-up, mobile apps, and 24/7 availability, we make it easy to get your case started right from the comfort of your couch. All firms are not the same. The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From leaky sinks, busted fridge, and water heaters to even hanging a chandelier, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are. BadgerBobs.com.
License CSC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
Most financial advisors only manage your money. They refer you out for taxes. They refer you out for estate planning. They refer you out when things get complicated. Did they really vet that person? Or did they meet once, exchange business cards, and call it a partnership? A referral isn't accountability. It's a handoff. When your investments, taxes, and estate plan are built separately, gaps happen, and those can cost money. At Trajan, we didn't build a referral network. We built a family office for all. Wealth, tax, estate. One team delivering coordinated planning, once reserved for the ultra-wealthy. If you want real coordination and not just introductions, call Trajan Wealth today. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon. You wish would never end. The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
New Bluebell Brookie a la mode ice cream brings brownies and cookies together like never before. Big chunks of brownies, soft chocolate chip cookie pieces blended into a rich, creamy brown sugar ice cream. It's not too good to be true. It's just that good.
The good old days are being made right now. The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at your local Aldi store.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. If you missed Sharkapalooza, don't blow it again. Suppressor Fest is back this Saturday, April 11th. And yeah, all cans are on sale. If you don't have a suppressor yet, what are you waiting for? Get to Shark Coast Tactical. Will and the crew are loaded up with extra stuff to get your paperwork done fast, plus free swag, giveaways, and deals all over the shop. This is a show up early and load up kind of day. Suppressor Fest this Saturday at Shark Coast Tactical. Often imitated, never duplicated. They're on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota, or shop 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Tampa's biggest music weekend is back. Gasparilla Music Festival returns April 10th through the 12th at its brand new home, Meridian Fields in Water Street, Tampa. 3 days, multiple stages, and over 40 bands featuring Mount Joy, Shaky Graves, GZA and the Funky Nomads, Two Friends, High Wolf, Government Mule, and more. From Indian rock to EDM and hip-hop, there's something for every music fan, plus incredible food and a mission that supports local music education. Single-day tickets start at just $55. Grab yours now at gmftickets.com.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. An elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at JaniceLive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Any evening showers ending tonight, mostly clear, a bit breezy, but winds diminishing overnight, lows in the mid-60s. Coming up on Friday, pretty good day. Mixed sun and clouds, less wind, rain chances small, and highs in the low to mid-80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
De La Soul, y'all.
Hey, sunny side up, awake, the pride and I stretch my prayers right up beside the sky, and that's the God supreme without Sue. But don't get it twisted up, he's still supreme to you. Bold heights in the big city where we launch from, living in a skin placed under the gun. But
I forgot to mention this earlier. Billy Strings, the artist, played the Benchmark last night. And I saw that he was at the skate park of Tampa, or spot, if you will, shredding before the show, which is so cool. I love when artists will come to Tampa and then do Tampa things. Billy Corgan, when Smashing Pumpkins played a couple of years ago, I believe he went to Daddy Cool or one of the nearby record stores and spent a bunch of money on vinyl, which I thought was super cool. Well, Billy Strings, in addition to going to shred at Tampa Skate Park, or Skate Park of Tampa, had Tampa exclusive merch at his show last night. A lot of artists, they'll do like a city-specific T-shirt.
Sure.
The Cure did one. I bought it. It's a cat. There's nothing real special about it. But Billy Strings did something interesting when it came to Tampa-specific merch. He made a T-shirt, Tampa exclusive tee, Billy Strings, with the spaceship. The spaceship.
Oh, yeah.
The 2001 spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that was a surprise to?
2001.
My buddies Jimmy and Don, who own 2001.
Yeah, they've been in. Yeah, Don's been in here for sure.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What do I do when that happens?
There, it's back. It's back. Now, gently swing it.
So, Jimmy texted Richard, who we work with, and me last night. He's like, check out this Billy Strings merch. Richard and I, at the exact same time, texted him, you got to sue. And he said, no, it's just funny. It's good publicity. I'm like, no, dude, they stole your likeness without asking. Like, you got to ask first, right? You can't just slap the legendary spaceship on a T-shirt and sell it.
Can you trademark a spaceship, though? Doesn't the aliens really own that?
I mean, spaceships in general, sure, you'd have a hard time. You'd have a hard time doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, it's certainly, as soon as you spun the screen around, I knew exactly what it was from.
Yeah, you know the spaceship, and that is the spaceship on Billy Strings. No offense to Mr. Strings, I'm sure he's a very nice man, but could have gone by there and said, "Hey, man, I'd like to use your iconic spaceship as my merch. Can I do that?" But instead, so what did Jimmy and Don do? Well, I'm happy to say that they put on their neon sign outside 2001, official Billy Strings after party here.
Now that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Really friggin' funny. I just thought, I don't know how many people have artists coming to Tampa and doing Tampa things stories. Right. I'm sure a lot of people have run into famous musicians at Burns when they've been in town, etc. But I don't know anyone who has done anything so cool as to go to Skate Park of Tampa and then use the spaceship on your merchandise, which is a damn cool move. Here's a question for you. Should you be bringing a Pomeranian to a dog park in the first place? That, to me, seems a little irresponsible as a dog owner. They're little tiny dogs.
Because they're so small.
Right. And indeed, the proof might be in the pudding on this one, because a couple of Rottweilers were putting their fangs into a Rottweiler at Davis Island's Dog Beach. Now, Davis Islands, that's where the rich people live. That's, that's Tampa richness right there. A lot of Lightning players, some Bucks players, a lot of doctors, lawyers, etc. live out there on the Isles of Davis. So a lady brings March 31st, there's a Davis Island's Dog Beach where dogs run off leash along the shoreline. For Julissa Tejada, this beach is now a painful place. It's where her 8-pound Pomeranian, Chili Bear, like Chile Bear, was attacked by 2 Rottweilers. He was right there sniffing the sand. We were only there for 2 minutes when the attack happened, and it was very devastating. Ingrid Schubert saw the entire, this is according to Fox 13, saw the entire attack unfold. She tried to help by pulling one of the Rottweilers away from the smaller dog. The Rottie had the Pomeranian in its mouth by its neck, shaking it, trying to shake it to death. Chili Bear suffered several injuries and was rushed to the ER for pets in South Tampa. Despite multiple surgeries, the dog died on April 2nd. According to Tejada, $5,000 worth of veterinary care was paid by the owner of the attacking dogs. That's good.
Sure.
But, should you be bringing your little tiny puppy Pomeranian to a dog beach in the first place when other bigger dogs run around? And B, shouldn't you pack some heat? Shouldn't you come strapped?
At a dog park, absolutely.
I would think if you value your dog and you have a little boutique dog, little cute Pomeranian, you'd have a gun with you. You have to. If there's not, and I don't like segregation as a general rule, but if it's not this dog park is for little cute dogs and this dog park over here is for big ass scary dogs, you're taking your dog's life in your hands by going to a dog park with a little Pomeranian, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hello there. Who are you?
Shouldn't you come straight?
Hello.
Dog park.
Hi. Hello.
This is the thing about an owner of a Pomeranian. They're probably not gun people because the gun could conceivably be bigger than the dog.
You might be right. But, I mean, some of these rich ladies, they got them little tiny handguns.
Little Dillingers.
Little tiny, a little pearl-handled revolver.
Like the Hooas in the Old West used to carry.
A little Annie Oakley.
In their stockings.
Yeah, just, you get it out of the garter. Like the one that the lady in Goodfellas shoved down her panties. Hello, who are you?
Hey, this is Joe. I just got bit by a dog today.
Okay.
And I'm not doing anything about it because even though it looks like it's bad, it's just some puncture marks, but I just got bit. Swear to God, me and Bible, I got bit today. Here's the thing. Okay. I was where I shouldn't have been, right?
Not a library.
I was crossing over the neighbor's yard trying to help somebody, and there was a situation, and he bit me on the back of the leg. I could send you a picture.
I'm good. So wait, you were in someone else's yard, trespassing, if you will, and the dog bit you. That dog was doing its job, Joe.
And I can't say nothing about it. Yes, sir.
Well, you did. You said a lot about it. You said I got bit by a dog, but what you didn't say is you had a dog.
I mean, we're talking about what happened. You bring a little dog to that. It's not the little dog. It's the dog who bites who's the problem on a beach like that. But in my situation, I was in the wrong.
Yes, we know. That's what we're saying. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Joe. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Isn't a dog property in the state of Florida? So why would you shoot somebody over property?
I think from an insurance level, dogs are considered property.
Right.
But I think from a humanitarian level, they are our children.
Right.
800-771-1025.
The other thing is you're shooting the dog to stop your dog from suffering.
Yeah, I got a little dog, and let's say it's somewhat irresponsible to bring your little dog to a dog park where there are big dogs, but if you do it, and then all of a sudden a big dog is bearing down, a big Roddy is coming after my Pomeranian. Blah.
You got to cap it. That's what it's about. Now, after the dog, if the Pomeranian is no longer in the dog's mouth and then you shoot the dog, then you might have an issue. But if the dog's got my dog in its mouth, it's getting two to the dome.
But then you accidentally shoot your Pomeranian, and then the shaken dog's got a dead dog in his mouth.
I'll teach him life is real.
And he gets a nice meal.
Yeah.
Hello, who are you?
This is Sam.
Hi, Sam.
I would have shot both of them with a 3D printed firearm.
Which, both dogs?
Both of them.
Okay. Why? Why would you want to? Oh, shoot! But maybe it meant shoot both Roddies.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Please. 800-771-1025.
Don't why you have to be so specific.
Yeah.
3D
weird.
Printed gun.
I don't get it. Oh. You should carry your own gun. Yeah, hello.
Exactly.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello there.
Shoot people over property?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Did the caller previously say that people don't shoot people over property in Florida?
I think he meant legally. You're not supposed to, but
I think he's new here.
They absolutely do. People absolutely shoot people over property all the time. We had a dude in Spring Hill. I just read it yesterday or this morning. This dude shot another guy because of a loud music dispute. Some guy came over. He's like, "Hey, could you turn down your music, please?" And next thing you know, blah blah blah. People are shooting.
Insane.
It is. Like, what do you do if your neighbor is blasting some loud music, though? Like, I'm not a big fan of involving the police in situations like that. I'm also not a big fan of getting shot by my neighbors.
Right.
So, one man is dead, and his neighbor is accused of killing him after Hernando County deputies say a dispute over loud music led to gunfire. 4:30 in the afternoon. 4:30. 52-year-old guy was taken to the hospital and died. Shot in the left shoulder.
Okay, who was playing? Was he playing the loud music?
51-year-old was. A 51-year-old was. Two old-ass men, and I say that as a fellow old-ass man, playing loud music.
Right.
And the other dude goes over there and goes, hey, sounds like you're playing some loud-ass music. Yeah, what of it? Why don't you turn it down? Why don't you eat lead?
Yeah.
People are so on
there
edge.
had to be conflict prior to this between the two.
Yeah, like bad blood neighbor, like Hatfield McCoy type situation.
Exactly.
I would think so. Hello there, who are you?
What's going on? It's Dan the Man.
What up, Dan?
Hey, I had a question for you. Do you think it should be legal for an officer to shoot your dog
Yes.
if they feel threatened by it?
Yes, of course.
Like, even like a slight, like,
yes.
Say they break in your house, right? Or they got a warrant.
They're not breaking
and
in your house if they have a
barking up
warrant.
Storm.
Yeah.
I mean, if they have a warrant, they're coming into your house with justifiable cause. Yeah. Why did you get your dog shot by a cop?
No.
Okay.
I had a buddy that did, though.
Okay.
And he lives in St. Louis. But anyways, would it be legal? What's the difference if I say shoot a police dog if it wrongfully attacks me?
How could a police dog wrongfully attack you?
I don't know. I could be in a wrong place, wrong time. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of wrongs there.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of wrongs ain't making it right.
Yeah.
And I'm not understanding what's happening here. Police dogs are basically police officers.
Yes.
So if you harm a police dog, it's the same thing as harming a police officer.
That is true.
Yeah. So if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time and you appear a threat to a police officer, he can shoot you. And if you're at the wrong place at the wrong time and a police dog is there, he can bite you.
And you shouldn't be surprised or so vexed because literally being at the wrong place at the wrong time means some issues gonna go happen.
Right. Try being in the right places at the right time.
Yeah.
That is what you need. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Drew.
Sir.
Hey, this is
Hi.
Unfortunately, that small dog is dead. But right next door to that dog park, there's an upland dog park, which is a secondary dog park that the city of Tampa put there, and it has a small dog section.
Oh,
so
there you go.
So wait, so this lady
opportunity to take it to a small dog section, not the big dog section.
You're telling me this lady avoided the small dog section, took her dog to the all dogs matter section, and then a couple of Roddies got a hold of her. I'm going to put that on the lady. It's her fault for not going to the small dog section.
And now that he says that, the dog park around the corner from my house does have two separate enclosures, one for smaller dogs and one for larger.
There you go. So if you got a small dog, don't be taking your dog to a dog park.
No.
And a non-small dog park. You keep it with the other little pussy-ass dogs. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Oh, hello?
Hi.
Oh, I never called before. I just wanted to say I love your guys' show. I think it's awesome.
Thank you, man. Welcome to the show. Appreciate that.
All righty. Y'all have a great day.
Oh, you too.
Yeah,
what a nice man.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Taking time out of your day for kindness is a beautiful thing. Appreciate that, man. Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, this is Susan.
Hi.
Hey, I was just calling. Do you think that Pomeranian looked like a stuffed
toy that the dog would play with?
If I'm a dog, it does. I'm not. I don't think. But if I'm a dog, that little Pomeranian does resemble it. Yeah, I'm not necessarily blaming the Pomeranians per se because that lady put her dog in that position in the first place.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And, that dog's like, hey, look, it's a stuffed toy. I'm going to go shake it.
I mean, yeah. Even if they didn't think it was a stuffed toy, they're like, oh, there is a weaker dog. Yeah. I am a stronger dog. I will prey upon that dog. I mean, look at this friggin' thing. You don't bring that little dog to a dog park where there are friggin' Rotties.
Do Pomeranians really need to be walked?
No, you carry them everywhere.
You really do.
Yeah, I don't know. And the more I think about this, the more I think the Rotties might have been right. Hello, who are you?
Hey, Drew, what if there's a police emergency and the officer deputizes a dog and then I shoot that dog? Would I be liable for that?
If there's a police emergency and so a dog is not a police canine officer, but an officer is in desperate need of a dog. So he's like, help. So he's like, oh my God, I don't have my police dog. Let me deputize this nearby dog. and so they do that, and that dog is deputy dog, and then you shoot deputy dog, and then deputy dog dies. It's a great question. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think you can deputize a dog without training.
When all this deputy dog, there was a cartoon called Deputy Dog, but it reminds me of the They Might Be Giants song, Don't Let Start. Are you familiar with that song?
If I hear it, not by title alone.
Don't let start. This is the worst part. Can believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl, but don't let start. This is the weak part, and I don't get around how you get around. The reason I ask is because near the end of the song.
What they want, and that is beautiful. Everybody dies frustrated and sad, and that is beautiful. They want what they're not, and I wish they would stop saying deputy dog doggy ding dang deputy deputy dog doggy ding dang deputy.
World destruction over and over, sure. And do I need apostrophe T? Need this torture? What a cool, weird band. It's funny. I was thinking about weird music today because there was a news story about chocolate and cheese being very healthy for you, the combination. Mm-hmm. And it made me think of Chocolate and Cheese, a great album by a band I'm about to tell you about next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Crawling. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. Get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust. Get them at Rockhouse Live, Niagara Tap, Thirsty First, and Detroit Liquors. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
The Howard Franklin toward Tampa, a crash with shoulder blockage. This will back you up along the midspan. Still that earlier wreck, 301 north around Rodine Road, clearing stages now. Less traffic. East Bay Road southbound, an incident toward Sims Road. Lots of congestion, 41 south toward Gibsonton Drive. Pretty standard cloggings elsewhere. This is Eric with traffic.
This is Mav, Spokes-Eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company that's proud to serve you. Remember, when it comes to protecting your nest, you can soar with the eagles or run with the turkeys. At Veteran Air, our plumbing, electric, and HVAC techs are highly trained experts on a mission to deliver quality, timely, and reliable service. So don't settle for any gobble-gobble. Enlist Veteran Air for your next home services need.
Veteran Air. Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
For more than 35 years, Florida Prepaid has been helping families save for college. As the largest, most successful prepaid program in the nation, parents can rest easy knowing their investment is safe and sound because it's protected by the state of Florida. It's the risk-free, worry-free way to save for your child's future, so you have absolutely nothing to lose sleep over. Save for their story today. Plans start at just $29 a month. Enroll by April 30th and get $50.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Congrats to Adrian and Mary, last year's winners of the $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, installation is included and most windows are installed in under 8 weeks with a lifetime guarantee that's going to transfer when you sell your home. And now is your chance to win them for free. Just text the word WOW to 20129 to win $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. Text WOW to 20129.
One day you're serving in the military, and then the next day you come home and you're dealing with an injury. Addiction is hard. You have to reach out for help. The recovery side of it is amazing. You get to a place where you're proud of yourself again.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
This is David Singa of the Singa Law Group. My wife Shafia and I have been practicing law since 1997. We are a small family-owned firm in the Tampa Bay area. When someone calls our office for advice and wants to speak to a lawyer, you speak to one of us. If you or someone you know has been injured in an accident and would like to speak to me, please call me for a free consultation at 813-840-1111 or go to flacrash.com. If you call and I'm not available, leave your name and phone number and I will call you back. The Singa Law Group, main office, St. Pete.
Hey, Tampa Bay, pollen season is here, and you know what that means. It's time to bubble down. Stop by Bubble Down Car Wash and get the best clean for your ride. Say goodbye to pollen and hello to a spotless shine. Bubble Down Car Wash, the bestest car wash in town.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
Progressive knows you want to get away, but not like too away. You crave the unknown, but also charcuterie boards with 4 types of cheese. And that's exactly why you bought an RV and bundled it with Progressive, because 24/7 protection is one luxury you'll never have to give up. So go ahead, explore the wilderness, all from the comfort of your zero-gravity camp chair. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Kohl's Epic Deals prove one thing. A good deal is the best feeling. Better than remembering your password on the first try. Or that first sip of coffee in the morning. Well, okay, the coffee is pretty close. But still, Kohl's Epic Deals are hard to beat. Save big on comfy tees, sandals, cozy bedding, and more at Kohl's and Kohls.com. Select styles. Offers end April 12th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage now and visit our newest location in St. Petersburg. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation centered on care. Call 800-299-1100. 800-299-1100. That's 800-299-1100.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Chocolate and Cheese is the album that this comes from by Ween. Chocolate, cheese, and yogurt are linked to longer life in a detailed study of 3 million people. An analysis found fermented dairy and chocolate associated with reduced cardiovascular mortality risk. Interesting, right? I mean, who doesn't love chocolate? I don't know that chocolate and cheese together.
Trying to think of that combination.
Yeah,
anywhere.
Same. Like, what?
Wait.
Oh,
fondue.
Yeah. If you're playing a game, if you're getting fondue, you dip the cheese
in the melting pot. Yeah, absolutely.
But they're separate dips. Like you got the cheese dip and you got the chocolate dip.
No, I think you can dip cheese into the chocolate dip.
Oh.
I believe
that's an intro. I mean, you could, sure. You're paying. You got the freedom to do anything, but should you? Chocolate and cheese combos. I know there's one I'm missing. Pair chocolate and cheese by matching intensity. Pairing creamy textures with milk chocolate. Ooh, robust aged cheeses with dark chocolate. Like creamy brie with dark chocolate. Tangy blue cheese with intense high cacao. Dark chocolate.
I ain't trying to eat a robust cheese. It sounds very violent.
Aged Gouda. Goat cheese and dark chocolate. That sounds pretty amazing.
Goat cheese and dark chocolate. Yeah, possibly.
Love it. Welcome to the 5 o'clock hour of Drew Garabo Live. He is Maurice. I am Drew. And I'd like to revisit something we talked on Sending Show about as I filled in for John today. He'll be back when he's back. Is anyone okay with the U.S. automatically registering men age 18-25 for a military draft pool? This takes away the selective service element of you have to register. They are automatically putting you in a draft pool now. So if this Iran thing starts to go even more south than it already has,
Right.
they're going to have our 18 to 25-year-old young men ready to go and be shipped across the pond, which is crazy to me. Like, no one's okay with the draft, right?
I wouldn't think they should be.
No one, even if you are for this war, which a handful of you are, and look, I don't know jack crap about the geopolitical landscape of our world. There are people who know way more than I do. And I have the right to have an opinion, but it's not an informed opinion. So if you really do believe that Iran is a threat to the U.S. and that they are indeed stockpiling nuclear weaponry and uranium and enriched uranium and all that, then sure, you could be for the war and go, yeah, we need to do this. Otherwise, every president from Clinton on has pretty much kicked the can down the road. Someone's going to have to fix this Iran problem. So if you truly believe that we need to do that, okay, cool, be for the war. But are you for sending our young men over there?
Yeah, why not enlist? They just raised the threshold of enlistment. If you're for the war and you're in the age of enlistment, enlist.
Man, what crazy, scary times we're in right now. Our number is 800-771-1025. I believe here on line 2, we are going to be joined by a man you know from Senning Show, a legend, if you will. If I'm not mistaken, a 3-time, not 1, not 2, but 3, which is 3 more Stanley Cups, Maurice, than you or I have. They call him.
They put it like that.
The Big Rig. He's got his own ranch dressing working at Gershie's Cafe. He is Pat Maroon, and I think this is him right here. Is that you, Patty? Nope, not him. Damn it. All right, I'm going to call him then. Stand by. 525 will be calling him. Thank you, Breeze Man. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Man, this entire Iran thing is dumb, bro. Just think about it.
It's wait, can we wait, pump the brakes, young fella. We got to talk about something. The homophobic language you used about one of our. I guess it's funny for you, but not so funny.
No. I'm not laughing because I'm glad. I'm surprised you recognize my voice.
Rio, you're the only kid who calls our show. Of course, I recognize your voice, but I gotta say, I liked you. Past tense. I thought we had some. I thought we had some pretty cool conversation. I thought you were pretty. When you talked about like wanting to make a bet.
You don't like me no more. Come on, just say, bro. Come on, just say you don't like me. Say, bro.
I know you're a teenager, but can you just do me a solid and just shut up and hear what I've got to say?
And why you gotta say it like that, bro?
Because you're not shutting up and hearing what I've got to say. So here's the thing, Rio. I liked the last time you called in. I enjoyed it. However, when I heard what they had to dump on Senning Show, what you said about Scotty's a great dude, man. You don't know him. And to call him the F word for gay people, dude, that's a punk move, man. That's a disgusting punk move and a really gross way to represent your culture as you claim to do. That's what you want to be known for is homophobic language that is steeped in hatred that has been used to bully and demean people for decades. That's not you, dude.
Shut up and hear what I've got to say. Why you gotta say it like that, bro? Because you're not shutting up and
You're still on the radio, Rio.
Listen, man.
No, I ain't gonna do that. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. This is Debbie.
Debbie, what's up?
Hey, thank you very much for taking my call. I hope you guys are doing well this afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Better now that you called, too. Thanks for making it. What can we do for you?
I was just calling because I was wondering about what you're talking about right now, about registering to vote.
Well,
registering for the draft.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was under the impression, and I just verified it by Googling, well, if Google can be, if you can call it reputable, men that when they turn 18, even though we don't have an active draft going on, they're supposed to at least register.
Right, but now they don't have to register. Now they're automatically registered, which is the shift that they made. The last time, by the way, that they did that, I believe, was back in Vietnam.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And that is, yes.
Go
ahead. I'm sorry.
Do you think that we should institute a draft if things go really south in Iran and we need warm bodies to send over there for whatever cause, whether it's oil or whatever? Do you think we should be sending our best and brightest over there?
Well, I do not believe so. And the reason being is because for the past 10, 15 years, they have been paying people to leave certain branches of the service because they were overstaffed. And now they're going to turn around and say, oh, wait a minute, now we just need people to come on aboard again.
Yeah.
And I just don't, good soldiers were forced to get out of the service.
Right.
They paid the money, but they were forced to get out of the service because they had too many people in their job, whatever they were doing in the service.
Yep.
And now they're going to draft people who may not want to serve their country.
I don't like it.
I think that it should still be a volunteer service.
Right on, my dear. Thank you so much. I appreciate the call. I am right on the same page with you. Look, I love this country. I love that there are people who defend this country, who enlist in the armed forces. They are heroic. They are patriotic. One could argue more patriotic than you or me because they're putting their lives on the line to defend our enduring freedom. However, I don't think you should be forced into military service if you don't want to be in military service. You're a 22-year-old kid, and this does hit close to home because I got a 22-year-old son.
Yeah, I have a fundamental issue with people that will not send their own kids into the military, sending mine over.
And did what they could do to avoid Vietnam themselves. Then saying, no, your son, he's going to go.
Kiss my black ass.
Mine too. Hello, who are you?
Yeah, hey, my name's Ryan. How's it going?
Hey, Ryan, very well. Thank you. How's your day, bud?
It's going pretty well. So my take on this draft thing, or like automatically signing your son up, I think first the people that voted for him in office should send their kids, and then we need more numbers, and you got to reconsider. But
okay, anybody who voted for Trump, we're going to send your kids over. No, I don't even think they should. I think you have the right to vote for the candidate you like, but I think we should only enlist people who enlist. We shouldn't drag you kicking and screaming to fight for some cause you don't even know what it is, let alone believe in. We did in Vietnam.
Well, exactly. Did we learn nothing from Vietnam?
Like, these soldiers came back from Vietnam and were spat upon, and they didn't even choose to go there in the first place. That doesn't seem fair. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Really good, man. Thank you. How's your day?
Oh, it's going pretty good, man. I just wanted to talk to you about this rejoin music you've been playing lately. You're spitting some heat, dude.
Oh.
Ween today.
Thank you.
Yesterday, I turned on my car and heard the sweet sounds of the Jizza playing Fourth Chamber.
Yes, sir.
My absolute favorite Wu-Tang affiliated track. And I just want to give you some props to say you're doing a great job on the rejoin music, dog. Keep it up.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Who gives a crap about the 50 minutes of content we offer an hour? Why not compliment me on the 45 seconds of music?
The man's all about the tunes, Drew.
I do appreciate that. I take a lot of pride in it. It's not for everyone, but those who like it, like it. The reason I played Jizza is because, of course, he is playing tomorrow night at the Gasparilla Music Festival at 8 o'clock. GMF is going to be a huge time. And we will be out there tomorrow.
Are you going to stalk him and try and get him to do an interview?
I'm not stalking anybody, but I got Billy, the phone freak, working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, who are you? He's stalking him.
Oh, right on. Hey, this is CJ. Can y'all hear me okay? I'm outside.
Hello?
Hello?
CJ, you outside?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, what's going on, y'all?
What's up, CJ? CJ's outside, everybody. How you doing, man?
Hey, it's all right. I just got to give my little 2 cents on the whole draft thing.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Marine, and I'm a combat veteran myself.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
I served from 2004 to 2012. It's all a lot. Fallujah, Iraq, Afghanistan. And one thing that I'm going to say is that it should stay a volunteer force because I don't need somebody watching my back who don't want to be there.
Yeah, that's
all right. We sign up and we know that it's a possibility to go. We know that. And sometimes we weren't even politically astute, but we just had each other's backs because we signed up and that's what we do. Kids these days, and I don't want to sound like a curmudgeon, but kids these days, 18 to 25, are not fighting shape.
You're right. You're right. They're gamers. And if
Look
you
at
can,
the society.
Yeah, you're right. Word to Larry Bird. 800-771-1025.
The moment you say I don't want to sound like a curmudgeon. Using the word curmudgeon, you sound like a curmudgeon.
Yeah. Anytime someone says, I don't want to blank, 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 they know they are about to blank, blank, blank.
That, and only curmudgeons use the term curmudgeon.
That is true. No youngsters are curmudgeonly or know the word curmudgeonly.
No.
Once you use it, you are a curmudgeon. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo. How you doing?
What up, dude?
The reason for my call is I'm calling as a veteran and also as a father of a U.S. service member right now. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
The difference between, I was Cold War era, so I was in from 85 to 96. The washout rate of U.S. service members right now, and I'm speaking from facts of my son recently graduated boot camp, is outrageous. We can't even retain these young men and women that want to be in the military because they physically cannot handle boot camp or basic training as it is right now.
Wow.
How are we going to get kids that don't want to be there go through it?
It's a great question. I don't know how we're going to do something like that. And you know, your son, in my opinion, I'm very heroic to enlist in the military, especially in these scary times. You know full well that there's a very good chance that you might frickin' end up drafted and in some godforsaken country. So, man, I hope to hell he's safe, brother. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love that Tampa's such a military town. My grandpa, Earl, was I always get this wrong, not a Joint Chief of Staff, but a Air Force Chief of Staff. No, I always say that. Mom, what was your dad? Chief Master Sergeant? Do they have those?
Sounds right.
Air Force Chief.
He was the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
That would be
high
big.
up there, yeah.
Chief Master Sergeant, maybe. Earl Wilmoth. I'm Googling it. 800-771-1025. Nothing. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
You know, I'm not really worried about a draft because I got a bad case of bone spurs. Duval, you the one.
It's been a hot minute since we've gotten a Duval you the one.
I'd say we send everybody from Duval.
I totally forgot about the Duval you the one.
They should be the first to go.
Thank you for that, sir.
Duval you the one.
Oh, so great.
Duval you the one.
I think I still got that.
I got to hear it.
Gavin Rosdale, Neil Shipley, Flanagan's, Hooky Hole Dry Audio.
Come on, man. You got it.
I know I have it. Stand by. Achieva. Southern Steer. Oh, man. Oh, Jacksonville reporter at Jags press conference. Here we go. Got the whole thing. Stand by.
I want to tell you, congratulations on your success, young man.
Thank you.
You hold your head up, all right? You guys have had a most magnificent season.
Thank you.
And you did a great job out there today.
Appreciate
so you
it.
just hold your head up, okay?
Thank
and
you,
ladies
ma'am.
and gentlemen, Duval, you the one, all right?
Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hi, Drew. How are you?
I'm great, man. What's up with you?
I apologize for the win. I just wanted to voice my opinion. I was a former Democrat. After 2016, I decided to go outside of the voting of Democratic Party, and I made the decision to stick with the Republican Party.
Okay.
Based off the fact that we didn't want to do anything with Iran.
Yeah, I thought that Trump ran as the peace president, not the war president. I guess I was wrong.
I guess me and you both were wrong.
Yeah.
My biggest concern now is it's led me down the rabbit hole of finding out which lobbyist group is in charge of things, and I think that unfortunately has been the determining factor of a lot of decisions that are being made now.
Always has been, always will be, my friend. These lobbyists, these special interest groups, these PACs, these everything, that's why politics are so damn corrupt. Oh, plus corrupt politicians.
Yeah,
Duval, you the one.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
I like to take it back on Take It Back Thursday.
Oh, today is Take It Back Thursday.
Wow, how serendipitous.
I like that, Rio. Well done. You took it back. We forgive you. All is great. See the power of forgiveness and
the kid,
opening your heart.
Kid found a loophole, Drew.
He did. He found the loophole. That's very important in life.
Duval, you the one.
Rio, you the man. Appreciate you, buddy. Stay in school. Get good grades. Don't say the F word for gay people anymore. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey.
Hi.
So I was thinking about this draft thing.
Uh-huh.
Isn't the whole point, like, don't you think people are just going to be saying they're not fit enough to join, or they're going to find a bunch of
mental health things and stuff just to find ways to not go?
Yes, they always have, and they always will be. I mean, that's what we do. We make up stuff so that we don't have to serve if we're drafted. Hello.
Drew.
Yes.
Mo.
What?
Hey.
Hi.
Big Mike.
Big
Tampa,
Mike.
What's up?
What up, buddy?
Duval, you the one.
Everything's going good, man. Just thinking about you. I'm cruising to the gym, but I wanted to touch base real quick on your subject there. I agree with a lot of the callers. I agree with you. My father was 30 years U.S. Air Force, retired as a Chief Master Sergeant.
Hey, my grandpa, too. That's what my grandpa was. That's so cool.
Exactly. I just heard you saying that. Yeah. And my father, he fought in the Korean War, and he did 2 tours in Vietnam, at Cam Ranh Bay, Vietnam. And he used to tell me a lot of stories that, a lot of those young people would be looking up to guys like him and say, hey, Sarge, why are we here? Why is this? Why is that? And my dad would say, well, we're here because our country asked us to be here. I mean, that's all he could give them because, but as far as the draft, I think that a person should, I have a lot of respect for all the men and women in the military because if it wasn't for them, I don't think we could sleep peaceful at night, just like our law enforcement. But at the same time, if they want to and they're eager to go to boot camp and go through all the hard work and learn and make a good life for themselves, which that is a good life for themselves, I'm all for that. But as far as maybe the draft, I got mixed feelings about that. If somebody doesn't want to go, then maybe they won't put 100% into it.
Yeah, no, there's no way they will, and they'll fail out of boot camp, and it'll put them way back in life. Big Mike, great hearing from you, brother. Be good.
You too, man. Take care, guys.
Duval, you the one. All right, let me call Pat Maroon real quick. Stand by. He's at the game already. We are airing the game here on the Bone at 6:30. Do 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 do.
Hello.
I'm looking for Mr. Patrick Maroon, please.
Yep.
Drew Garabo here from Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. Brian Breesman gave me your number and told me to call you at 5:25. Is it a good time for you?
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it. We're here to talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning on sale tomorrow for playoff games. Pretty good time to be a Bolts fan, right, Mr. Maroon?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No better time to be a Bolts fan right now.
Pat, have we been spoiled by success? The Bolts made the playoffs for the 9th straight year. You being a hockey player for decades and putting your heart and soul into the game, you experienced the ups and the downs. We've had it so good for so many years here in Tampa Bay. I don't want to see people go, oh, yeah, we made the playoffs. Of course we did. We should be treating this like a very special occasion, shouldn't we?
Always treat it as a special occasion. I think the biggest thing for that is they were spoiled. Some will say it's just the product of Julian Breezewell and John Cooper do. The product they put out on ice every single night. And this is with Jeff Vinik and now the new ownership group. This is a group that prides on themselves on winning the Stanley Cup every single year. So anytime you can make the playoffs, it's the best time of the year is the playoffs. And anytime a team can clinch their ticket to the playoff spot, there's no better feeling. Never gets old.
You're right. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. The postseason is presented by Advent Health. If you are a Bolt for Life member, you'll have a pre-sale access. Well, you had a pre-sale access on Tuesday. They go general on sale tomorrow, TampaBayLightning.com. Pat, how does a hockey player manage the ups and downs of the NHL season? You're going to go through slumps, you're going to go through streaks, etc. How did you, as a player, manage to keep like an even keel, not get too high with the highs and not get too low with the lows?
Yeah, I think it's an 82-game season. It's a long season plus playoffs. Very excited out of the gate. When the home opener starts to the first 25 games, you're excited. You're trying to get into it. I think the biggest thing about hockey players is trying to find that even keel, just straight consistency throughout the whole year, which is nearly impossible. And it's a hard thing to do when your game goes up and down, and throughout the year, especially for the high-end players that you expect for them to just produce
every single game and show us something every single game. To me, it's like Nikita Kucherov. You know how lucky we are to have a Nikita Kucherov in Tampa Bay?
Yes.
I don't think people realize that, too. We're so spoiled. And talk about being spoiled. We're spoiled with Nikita Kucherov. We're spoiled with Victor Hedmans and the Steven Stamkos and the Braden Points, and the list goes on. But Nikita Kucherov has played. There's nights where he's not his best, but he gets a point. Everyone's like, "Oh, you played great." Well, no, it's just too hard throughout the 82-game season to have a really consistent game.
Yeah,
some people do have it, some people don't. But I think it's the biggest thing is controlling your emotions.
I think I'm really glad that you mentioned Kucherov because I was talking to Chris Kren about this when he was on our show from the arena a couple of weeks ago, and I really don't think that we elevate Nikita Kucherov like we should. He is a LeBron James. He is a one of one, and we are so damn lucky. There will be statues all over Tampa Bay erected of that man once he retires,
Yeah, I don't think what he's doing right now in the NHL is it's remarkable, and I don't think fans really realize it.
Yeah,
like this is a guy that's going to go back to the MVP votes. He should win MVP again this year. He didn't win it last year. He kind of got shafted on that, but this is a guy that in Tampa Bay, who would have thought in Tampa they would have won 3 cups already in Florida, and then you have a guy like Nikita Kucherov that is just the elites. The elites, like you said, I like that analogy, is LeBron James of hockey.
Yeah.
And we're so fortunate to have a guy like that in Tampa Bay, in Florida.
Yeah.
And a team that's still putting a product out there to give us a chance to win a Stanley Cup every single year.
Yeah, the 2 elite Russians that we have with Nikita Kucherov on the offensive end and Andrei Vasilevsky in goal, I really hope that a lot of Tampa Bay residents, not just Lightning fans, appreciate the elite greatness that we have here. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Go to TampaBayLightning.com. Pat, a couple of weeks ago, a bunch of us from the Bone got to sit in those seats where they're right between the 2 benches. John Senning, myself, Corey Cardinal, a couple of other people. Do the players notice, like, when there's someone sitting so close to the ice? Is there any awareness of, like, what are those clowns doing there? Or are you so focused on your job that you don't even notice who's sitting in the stands?
You hit it. What are those clowns doing there? And how'd they get those seats? No, I'm kidding.
I thought that might be the case. What I was so impressed with, and this might just be me being an idiot, I had no idea how a player has to monitor the door where some players jump on the ice, some players jump over the boards, but one dude's got to sit there with the latch on the door, and when he sees a guy skating over, he's got to unlatch that son of a bitch and then open it up, and then somebody comes on and somebody goes up. Dude, there's a lot more going on than the average fan realizes, Pat.
Yeah, it's chaotic on the bench. It's really chaotic. It's musical chairs, let's just say that, and the player that's usually doing the door is probably the guy that usually sits at the end of the bench. He doesn't really move. And, but yeah, like you said, there's a lot of things going on with those seats that you just mentioned about. Players do pay attention to that. Players do pay attention behind them. They do look into the crowd. So, but yeah, with line changes and opening the door, let's just say it's chaotic.
Oh yeah, extremely chaotic. And when you get a guy checked onto the glass in front of you, it's like a car crash happens. I can't believe you dudes put your body through that insane mayhem. You're doing, by the way, a phenomenal job on TV. I have to say, I love those moments where we get to see the big rig come out, where you show your personality. You did it in the most recent episode of Greg Wolf's podcast with Kobe when they had Sabarin on. I had no idea that dude was so smart and funny. Keep doing it, bro. Keep being yourself and let your light shine, my man. You got a bright future as a broadcaster ahead of you, dude.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll talk soon. All right, be good.
All right, you guys be good too. Tell John to keep losing weight.
Dude, he looks amazing, bro. He looks incredible, and I have you to thank for it. I've known the kid for so long. He's never looked better, and I have you, Pat Maroon, to thank for that weight loss contest. So keep it up, and I'll tell John you said that.
Yeah, I just want to give my best to Chase, too. Hopefully he's hanging in there and doing well.
You're a class act.
All the best, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, fella. Appreciate it. Take care. You heard him, Chase. Keep fighting. Love Chase. Patty Maroon's just, we are so lucky to have had him in Tampa, man. 3 times. There's so many things I want to ask him, too. Corey Perry, for Christ's sake, 42 years old. Darren Radish. I will tell you, my 2 favorite teams have exact opposite scenarios. My Magic are hamstrung because their vice president of basketball operations is the exact opposite of Julian DeBrisebois. Julian picks talent. He knows, he has this keen sense of guys who have underachieved elsewhere who are going to come here and kick so much ass. It's uncanny, Julian's ability to spot those Darren Radishes, those Corey Perry's with still so much left in the tank, the Lillebergs, the Holbergs, the everybody. And the Magic just can't get it right. Frustrating. Lightning tickets go on sale tomorrow, playoffs. Hello, who are you?
Hi, I wanted to touch on the draft thing.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, another caller mentioned it already, but you will see a high influx of mental patients for sure.
Yeah.
My father was 18 when the Vietnam draft went down. Oof. And God bless him, but he did it. He basically convinced people that he was nuts. He did a bunch of drugs, and he was, on some wild acid trip.
Hell yeah.
That he couldn't snap out of. And then once he got out of the hospital, he went to Canada and hung out there for a bit.
Yeah.
But he lived. He's still alive, love him to death, and now me and my sister are here, my niece, and
love it.
It's and that war obviously turned out to be an embarrassment to our country.
Brutal. Brutal. Glad your dad's still with us, man. And what I got out of that is you young kids from 20 to 25 start eating a whole lot of acid.
Yeah.
I don't know if acid's still a thing, but thank you, man.
I mean, do we need him to tell us that?
I don't know if acid is even still a thing. I hope it is for the sake of the draft. But if you, if you can get a whole bunch of paper, go ahead and just chomp it down one at a time, of course. Hello, who are you?
Hey, fellas. My name's Mike.
Hi, Mike. What's up?
I was just calling in as one of these young people that these politicians seem to want to draft depending on the week.
Yes, sir.
You don't want me, man. You don't want me. I slipped and fell in my house last Saturday. My foot is still purple and swollen. It hurts. I'm walking around with a cane. You don't need me.
Are you tripping balls right now, too? You really throwing the trifecta by telling us you're eating blotter acid like it's going out of style.
I'm doing something, man. I mean, they can find better people than trying to get me out there. And you want me to hold a gun, but I can't even walk around the house with socks on tile floors. I mean, come on.
That's a great call. That is a great call. I was looking for an acid song. All I could find was Acid Raindrops by People Under the Stairs. The most criminally underrated rap duo in the history of rap duos.
Mid-City Fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we blaze discernible lessons. A man but still a child, and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives. While trying to make money, slinging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall.
Who rhymes homonyms with moms and them?
He just did.
Come on. Come on.
Talk to brand new pair of Timberlands, then dip.
Come on, Drew.
I mean,
gotta let it go one time.
I can't, Mo. I would if I could, but
I'm here.
Mr. Garabo, did you allow the N-word to be? Yes. And it is because I found that it would be insulting to my black co-host if I did not allow that word to be played. Dumping that word actually is a spit in the face of my cohort over there.
Yeah, 100. We got to do it for the culture.
Duval, you the one.
All right, hang tight. Ooh, I got a snort out of Mo. What a moment. We're going to give away some stuff next, and it's got to do with wake-up songs. I said wake-up songs.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
If you're headed down to Manatee County, US 41 South at 69th Avenue or Bay Drive has all lanes closed due to an accident. In Hillsborough, Bloomingdale Avenue crash around Bell Shoals Road. Southbound Bell Shoals affected the most here. Wreck Parsons Avenue northbound as you head toward Brandon Boulevard, which itself is delayed eastbound toward Mulrennan. Number of delays on your interstates and other main routes. This is Eric with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The Honda Hybrid System is the most advanced system on the market. And right now, we're offering the best deals we've ever had. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get the award-winning CR-V Hybrid for just $279 per month. Get the brand-new Accord Hybrid for just $199 per month. Or get the all-new, just-released 2026 Civic Hybrid for just $199 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. And you'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.99% APR 6.02% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
It's April and great things are happening at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, like the $500,000 cars and cash drawings on Wednesdays, the $270,000 blackjack tournament buy-in series on Sundays, and the $50,000 bonus time slot tournament happening on Tuesdays in April. And while you're there, check out the Hard Rock Sportsbook and one of the greatest restaurants in Tampa, the Council Oak Steakhouse. Plus, they got great entertainment happening like Gladys Knight and Maren Morris. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the coolest place in Tampa Bay. Get in there and win some money.
Audibel, brand new hearing aids. I got them on right now, the Aris AI. Unbelievable. When I'm in the booth broadcasting, fantastic. When I'm home watching TV and even listening to my wife, everything is fantastic. Audibel is great. By the way, the service is fantastic. Go on out, try them. You will not regret it.
Hear better, live better. Call Audibel today for your free hearing evaluation.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models: Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more, plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from IQ Bar. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at eatiqbar.com/policy/terms of service.
Most protein bars are packed with sugar, carbs, and unpronounceable ingredients. There's a much better option. I'm Will, and I crafted IQ Bar plant protein bars with clean, functional, delicious ingredients to empower doers like you with superior brain and body fuel.
Now you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping when you text radio to 64,000. That's radio to 64,000.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at JaniceLive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Being in a crash, don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Any evening showers ending tonight, mostly clear, a bit breezy, but winds diminishing overnight, lows in the mid-60s. Coming up on Friday, pretty good day. Mixed sun and clouds, less wind, rain chances small, and highs in the low to mid-80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
This next one is the first song on our new album.
This song blew my effing mind the first time I heard it because the Beastie Boys had gone from Licensed to Ill to Paul's Boutique, critically acclaimed but commercially a flop. People didn't realize its genius until decades later. And then 92 comes along. They release Check Your Head with this being the first song. Cheap Trick sample starts the whole thing off. This is the greatest song in the world that I could wake up to. Listen to the lyrics. It's an homage to Jimi Hendrix and New York City. That little Jimi Hendrix crosstown traffic sample. All I ever really want to do is get nice, get loose, and goof a little slice of life. I jump up on the stage and take a mic in my hand. I'm not playing a role, just being who I am. And if you try to diss me, I couldn't give a damn because I'm... What a jam.
I like it.
Rock on. A playlist of the Artemis II cruise wake-up songs includes Chaperone's Pink Pony Club.
Don't get that one.
We mentioned yesterday Under Pressure by Queen and Bowie and Tokyo Drifting by the Glass Animals and Denzel Curry. I have no idea what that even is. So, we've got the songs that the Artemis II crew wakes up to in space. I can't lie to you and say that I wake up to music every day. I'd be a lot cooler if I did, but I am not. If I had to set my phone to play one song as I wake up, this one. Listen to this message of racial unity. The blacks, Puerto Ricans, and the white people, too. They put it in the right order. So you give me your number one supreme kick-ass wake-up song, I might give you something. We got Mo Better News at 6, and then Bolts Hockey shortly afterward. Bolts need to get back in that winning column. Oh, that little guitar sample. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, gentlemen, this is Rick from Palmetto. How you doing?
What up, Rick?
Oh, not much. I'm sorry for calling in late about the draft, but I disagree with. I don't even think we need the draft. What we need is, joining the armed forces now is almost like a job interview, and it takes 6, 8, sometimes longer months just to get to basic training. Lower the standards. When I went in 83, you didn't even need a high school diploma. Now you need a high school diploma. There's a lot of kids out there who probably would do very, very well in the armed forces. You don't need the draft. Just lower the standards.
There you go. Right
a little
on.
bit.
Thank you, my man. I will tell you, basic training is what kept me out of military service. I had a dude, an Army recruiter. He was after me and my buddy Paul Tripp. Paul did go into the military and had a great career as a translator in the Middle East because Paul was in like German 5, French 4, Spanish 5, etc. Me, I had Spanish and French, but I'm pretty decent with learning foreign languages.
Right.
Paul got us to try to learn Japanese on our own. That did not last long. I still remember Konnichiwa. Then Swahili, which is a very difficult dialect. So we were way into languages, and this Army recruiter, I have no idea how he found us, but man, he would call the house nonstop, and we met in the library at Oak Ridge High School. We start talking. He's like, tell me about the world of opportunity that's out there, about it college can get paid for. I'm like, all right, but I've seen the movie Private Benjamin and Stripes. Tell me about basic training. He's like, well, it's tough. I'm like, well, then I'm not going to do it. He's like, but you can get through it. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I cannot. I have like a violent reaction to people telling me what to do. I do not handle authority well. I know, hard to believe, Mo. And so he was still trying to convince me, and I'm like, I'm telling you, dude, if you can find a way to get me out of basic training and just go right to the cool part where I start translating stuff, I'll go in your army. But he could not do that.
Not at all.
Eventually gave up on me. Hello, much like everyone in my life. Hello, who are you?
My name is Brian.
Hi, Brian. What's up, buddy?
I just wanted to chime in with the wake-up songs.
Sure.
All right, so I've been rocking lately. It's a song called Money Mission by a duo that calls themselves Fury and Few. Don't know if you've heard from them. I'd like to hear your opinion on it.
All right, I'll give you my my flash opinion on Money Mission, Fury and Few.
Y'all can't just leave me alone and the powers that be. I've given up on all this, given up on myself. I say it's cause the boredom and for my mental health.
Duval, are you the one? Duval, are you the one? Duval, are you the one? Duval, are you the one?
Heavier than what I would prefer to start my day with, but if I'm a young fella like you, full of that testosterone, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But not quite my jam, but I salute you for getting your day started with that. Hello, who are you?
It's Sean.
Hey, Sean. Sup?
Hey, Drew.
Hi.
Hey, Mo.
Hey.
Hey, before I get to my wake-up song, what was that rap group that you had played in the last session?
Really glad you asked. People Under the Stairs. I don't think they're around any longer because I believe one of them passed away. But they are one of the most criminally underrated and overlooked hip-hop acts in the history of hip-hop. The two of them trade rhymes together like I haven't heard since LP and Mr. Jux were together as Company Flow before, of course, LP joined Run the Jewels.
I liked it.
Thank you.
My wake-up song, Limp Bizkit, Break Stuff. It's how I wake up feeling every single day on my way to work.
Do you blast that on your way to work for reals?
That and Bad Habit by The Offspring.
Okay.
If I'm stuck in traffic.
Yeah, I get that. Like when you're stuck in traffic, I prefer stuff that's going to calm me down a little bit, but I can certainly understand where in the morning when you're dealing with that god-awful traffic, it's just one of those days, man. You don't want to wake up. Everything is effed and everybody sucks. I get it, bro.
That's how I feel. But then on the way home, it's nice, chill, relaxing music. So
hell yeah. Like a little Enya, little Orinoco flow, son. Enya got that Orinoco flow. That's what you listen to on the way home. What I like to do sometimes is see if I can rhyme over like any song, like non-rap songs, non-rap beats.
Yeah.
I've never tried to.
He's got some nice flow.
Check it. Yeah. Got that Orinoco flow. I want to get in ya. Here we go. No, can't do it. She's just got such a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
You think there's any Enya song, not Caribbean Blue, you think there's any Enya song that you can flow over? Let's try Wild Child. 119 million. Check my flow. Nope, not that one. What about Athar Ar Nymph? Check my flow. This one goes out to all the people who never believed in me. All y'all calling the cops when I was just trying to feed my family. Nope. Enya may not have a rappable song, though.
She's not for the long intro, that's for sure.
Not this one. Oh, bitch. Here we go. Yeah, that's the one right there. Check it. This one's for all my guidance counselors. Said I did not play well with the others while I was busy spending time with single mothers. Check it.
Come on, man. I could have told you couldn't.
Damn, Enya ain't got no rappable songs.
Pretty voice.
How about Pax Diorum off The Memory of Trees, 1995? I'm going to rap about remembering trees. Check it. Every night when my head's on my pillow, I think about my childhood tree, a weeping willow. True Garabo, you know I'm at the helm, dropping rhymes about a tree called an elm. When that beat kicks in, you know I ain't new to this. Shouting out trees like I'm a crazy arborist. What up, Jared? Ride or Die TB makes his living climbing up in a tree. My favorite dressing ain't blue cheese, but ranches. Shout out to the roots and all them branches. Drew Garabo, I got tree rhymes to say. My favorite time of the year, you know it's Arbor Day. Nothing ever kicks in. Guess what? Today we learned you can't rap over Enya.
That was probably the best effort.
It only sounded the best because everything else was so terrible. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey there, Drew and Mo. How you doing?
What up, Steph?
Well, right now I'm hearing some other wake-up sounds. I don't know. Can you hear them?
What are those?
Not. I just picked up some three-week-old kittens yesterday.
Oh my God! Are they yours? Are you selling them?
No,
What are you doing?
I foster them. So they thought that they were eating, but they are not. So I'm bottle feeding them.
Oh.
But anyhow, my new wake-up song, because 3.5 weeks ago I had surgery, so my new wake-up song is Titanium, because I had 5 cervical vertebrae fused.
Oh my God Almighty!
So now I just, when I'm thinking of how am I going to get through some stuff today, I put that in my head.
Good for you. Jeez Louise. Are you on the pain pills? I would be on all the pain pills.
No, I'm just Tylenol. I have pain from other issues. I need knee replacement and an ankle fused. But the neck, I'm surprisingly, is not painful.
Good.
It's shocking to me, but the worst part is the frustration of the things that I cannot do for a year while it heals. Like, picking up anything more than a gallon of milk or,
Who needs more than 1 gallon of milk?
Yeah, right.
That's what I like to say. Man, well, heal well, young lady. It's always great to hear from you.
I've got kittens. I can hold them. That'll help, right?
Yeah, they weigh less than ideally they weigh less than a gallon of milk.
Yeah, they're probably about 3/4 of a pound each.
Oh, 3/4 pounders. Thank you very much, my dear. Great hearing from you, sweetheart. Now I'm McDonald's.
All right.
Appreciate that. All right, one more try. Not Enya. Somebody said in the YouTube chat that Miles Davis, Kind of Blue, is their favorite album to wake up to. I've never tried to rap over Miles Davis, but here he is with Cannonball Adderley, John Coltrane, and Bill Evans. I'm going to say a little rap about the events coming up from the Fran Hosh Law Group. Check it. Yeah. Them Beastie Boys. They party for the fight to right. Nope. They party for the right to fight. And happening now, it's Bert's Great American Bike Night, 49th Street in Clearwater. Also happening now, Larry's Car Show weekly and Kids Eat Free every Thursday at Quaker Steak and Lube. Go to lawfran.com for more information on events sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group, like this Saturday at 9 a.m. A little event for you. Red, white, and back to blue. Eat your sugar corn pops, and then head for a ride to benefit the cops. Registration starts at 9, and afterwards you can drink some wine. Happens at 49th Street, Bert's Barracuda Harley Davidson. Go to the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook page for more information, or lawfran.com. And if you want to destroy my sweater, then you're going to have to stick around to find out what's in Mo's Mo Better. What you got coming up, Maurice?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
And the rest, everybody saw coming. Oh, the excuses are starting already. And have you been drinking, Ossifer?
It's next on the Mo Better News.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Gasparilla Music Festival is back. It's taken over Meridian Fields in Water Street, April 10th through the 12th, and The Bone wants to send you 3 days, multiple stages. Check out live music from Government Mule, Mount Joy, plus 2 Friends, and more, all weekend long. Tickets start at just $55. Get yours now at gmftickets.com or head to theboneonline.com for your chance to win. From Tampa Bay's home for real raw radio, 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
If you're headed down to Manatee County, US 41 South at 69th Avenue or Bay Drive has all lanes closed due to an accident. In Hillsborough, Bloomingdale Avenue crash around Bell Shoals Road. Southbound Bell Shoals affected the most here. Wreck Parsons Avenue northbound as you head toward Brandon Boulevard, which itself is delayed eastbound toward Mall Rennan. Number of delays on your interstates and other main routes. This is Eric with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
This is a cat named Mo asking you to imagine a world where you can leave the house and take your home Wi-Fi speeds with you. Thanks to Xfinity Mobile, it's not just a fantasy. Just picture it. You're at your kid's soccer practice streaming the other game in 4K. Just like that. In the airport, download a cozy family comedy in a snap with Wi-Fi power boost. What if the places you had to be felt more like everywhere you wanted to be. That's the magic of Xfinity Mobile. Reliable Wi-Fi and 5G when you need it. Xfinity. Imagine that. To get started, call, visit Xfinity.com, or drop into an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet required. Savings based on promotional rate for 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile Unlimited versus regular rates for 2 lines of T-Mobile Experience More, Verizon Unlimited Plus, and AT&T Starter. Taxes, fees, extra, after promo, regular rates apply.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
I just got another NBA offer from Hard Rock Bet.
A Hard Rock Bet promo at the Hard Rock Bet Party? That is so meta.
That's not meta. That's Meta World Peace. Meta. Tell them about Hard Rock Bet.
Hard Rock Bet has it all. Live odds for every NBA game, every player prop, same game parlays, you name it. It's the only place I play these days.
Okay, now that is meta.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Come experience our award-winning service department. We service all makes and all models. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, for a limited time, you'll get the best service offers we've ever had. Like a lube oil and filter change, just $14.95. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. And if that's not enough, we price match the competition. Get $40 off any brake job, alignment, or battery. And our factory-trained technicians can have you in and out in less than an hour. Set your next service appointment at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-280-0151 for complete details.
Feeling frisky? Need a thrill? Head to XTC or Planet X. We've got the skill. Toys that buzz, lubes that glide, naughty nights. Come take a ride. From kink to bliss, we've got your fix. At XTC and Planet X, the fun really clicks. Doors open wide, no need to hide. Your pleasure paradise. Come inside. Bradenton, Sarasota, St. Pete, and Tampa.
This is Greg Trusinski from the Original Mattress Factory. I want to share the story of a couple I worked with recently. After receiving a quote from a competitor for a mattress, they visited OMF and found a mattress that was a great fit for them. They were so pleased with our quality and value that they ended up purchasing 2 mattresses, a box spring, headboard, and frame. Their total at OMF was roughly $400 less than what they would have spent on just the 1 mattress at the competitor. If you're ready to get better sleep for less, visit us at originalmattress.com.
When choosing an engagement ring, the diamond is important, but just as important, the ring itself, the setting, the look. She doesn't want ordinary. She wants something that she's dreamed about her whole life, something that reflects her style and personality. And that's where International Diamond Center comes in. IDC is the only jeweler here that carries all the top bridal designers. Rings that other stores aren't even allowed to offer. Thousands to choose from. An IDC ring is unlike any other. Artistic, innovative design, handcrafted precision, exceptional detail and quality. And to complete the look, no other jeweler has our selection of dazzling diamonds. Whether you're looking for a scintillating natural diamond or an eye-catching lab-grown diamond, IDC's experts can show you all the options. So there's no compromise. At IDC, we have all the tools to create the ring of her dreams. No compromises, no cut corners, nothing short of perfection. In a world filled with ordinary, for this once-in-a-lifetime moment, choose extraordinary. Choose International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Progressive knows that for business owners, vacations hit different. But hey, at least you finally took a vacation. And look at that. You only answered 53 calls, 84 emails, onboarded 1 new hire, and covered for Chris while he's out on paternity leave, and you did it all from a kayak. Because you, my friend, know how to relax. All right, you may not know how to take a day off, but you do know both your personal and business auto insurance needs can be covered in one place with Progressive. So at least that's relaxing, right? Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in all states or situations.
Something big is happening at Macy's. 60% off diamonds, 30 to 50% off the latest spring sandals and shoes, plus thousands more deals across the store. This is Macy's biggest spring sale, and these are some of the best deals of the season. The kind where you walk out wondering, how did I get all that? Really, don't sleep on this. Macy's biggest spring sale, today. Savings off select prices. Exclusions apply.
If you don't care about saving 50% off your wireless bill for the same 5G coverage the big guys are charging a fortune for, maybe you care about keeping jobs in America. Pure Talk does. They've pledged to run their entire operation from this country, including all their customer service. Or maybe you care about our nation's veterans. Pure Talk does. They've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to America's Warrior Partnership, a fantastic organization working hard to prevent veteran suicide. Or maybe you care about closing America's skills gap. Pure Talk does. They're a proud supporter of MicroWorks. They're helping my foundation train the next generation of skilled workers. Don't get me wrong. Saving money's great, and you'll save plenty with Pure Talk. But if you want to be in business with people who share your values, dial pound 250. Say micro, and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
All right, Drew, but file this initial story under what took you so long?
All right.
I called this, by the way. Okay. Husband of U.S. woman who vanished from boat, vanished in quotes, in the Bahamas, is arrested by police amid daughter's plea for a full investigation. Oh, yes, Brian Hooker, 59, was detained. He has not been charged, but definitely arrested on the Abaco Islands on Wednesday, 5 days after he returned from a sailing expedition without his wife, Lynette Hooker, 55, and claimed she fell overboard. The Royal Bahamas Police said Brian questioned on probable causes and was taken into custody as a suspect in connection with the wife's disappearance. Too many holes in the story, Drew. She falls over. She's got the engine key, which I don't know why again. She's got the engine key. The engine key should be in the engine. Why you hold the engine key if it doesn't make any sense. And if you're in that rough of waters and you are the male, are you not going to make sure you have a full and firm grasp on your wife as the dinghy is going up and down?
Not if I want to throw her in the ocean and be rid of her forever.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yes.
Drew, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good
this
point.
guy is dirty, but they got him. They'll get him eventually. And good on the daughter for saying, hey, man, take a look at my stepdad. I never liked him in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
It's not funny, but it's funny. Venice man accused of strangling boss to death with tank top.
With the tank top.
With a tank top.
All right.
And plotting to bury the body in the Port Charlotte area. That's bad. That part is bad.
Okay.
42-year-old man strangled his boss.
We're just going to have to agree to disagree about that.
67-year-old Jeffrey Hubbard to death with a tank top outside of a business. Investigators say that Richard Barker admitted to planning the killing, wore a helmet during the attack, and later tried to hide the evidence and move the body using a truck and trailer with plans to bury Hubbard in Port Charlotte. What is funny is the mugshot.
Oh, my. That's very unfortunate.
That man has no remorse.
None
whatsoever. He is now facing second-degree murder charges and also evidence tampering charges. Yeah, we won't be seeing a lot of Richard Barker. Right there. Then we go to, the excuses have started already. You know what they say? Gas prices skyrocket, rise like a rocket, and fall like a feather.
They do say that.
Yeah, Global Air Chief warns it might take months to replenish jet fuel supply. So as soon as the gas prices, as soon as the war is over, don't expect gas prices to fall just like that.
Okay.
We're still waiting for COVID-era grocery prices to fall. Wasn't that like 7 years ago?
It was quite a few. They're any minute now. They're going to come plummeting down.
Exactly.
Like a feather.
After the announcement of the ceasefire, crude oil prices fell, but jet fuel costs were expected to remain high. A doubling of jet fuel prices led carriers to raise fares, cut flights, and carry extra fuel from home airports. This is not going to go down very quickly. Delta said it expects to pay $4.30 a gallon for jet fuel starting in June, and that is up 27% right there.
Jeez.
So you know where that's coming from. That's coming out of your pocket.
Is there anything where prices have gone down like in the last year? I'm going to Google that right now.
Not food.
Have the prices
not electricity.
On anything gone down?
Not gas.
In the past year? Yes, several prices have decreased over the past year, particularly in energy and specific consumer goods. Notable price drops include gasoline, eggs, smart. Get the frick out of here.
I think what they're saying is this was probably at the very beginning of the year, the start of the year, and all of that has been thrown out. The reversal has been fast and dramatic. And speaking of fast and dramatic, a major at the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office was terminated after he was under the influence of alcohol while on duty. Major Troy Morgan terminated Wednesday, according to HCSO. He was found to have violated HCSO policy after he was under the influence of alcohol while on duty. He was immediately terminated, even after dedicating many of years of service to the organization. They say no one wanted to see this outcome, but if it's against the law, it's against the law.
True that.
Even if you are the law. Yummy House.
Yeah, dude. One of my favorite places. One of the only, if not the only place in Tampa that you can get dim sum on a cart.
Yeah, well, you heard it was on fire, right?
This morning. It really held up traffic.
Yeah. All employees exited the restaurant and no injuries were reported. There was a sale on extra crispy egg rolls.
I see what you did there. Place is amazing.
It is.
Oh, dude.
Why? What are they doing right?
It's upscale. Everything seems clean. They do a really, really good job. And that dim sum is just on another level, bruh.
Yeah. I went to... I can't tell that story. Hip-hop pioneer African Bambaataa. I'm surprised you didn't play anything.
What happened?
He died today, 67 years old.
Just because
you
I didn't
know that?
No, Africa Bambaataa's dead?
He dead, my friend, dead. Hip-hop right here. Rapper and DKJ African Bambaataa died on Thursday, 67 years old. Complications from cancer.
Oh, rest in peace.
Lance Taylor, which is his real name.
I didn't know that either.
Credited with pioneering the hip-hop genre.
Well, that and the electro sound for sure. I mean, this song right here.
Is this them Bambaataa?
Let it rock, man.
Oh, yeah. Bambaataa's notable contributions included a series of electro tracks he released in the 80s that influenced the development of hip-hop culture.
Damn right.
Also one of the founders of hip-hop awareness group Universal Zulu Nation.
Oh, Zulu Nation. Classic, bruh.
Yeah.
What?
In 2021, he was sued over allegations of child sexual abuse.
Did you say child sexual abuse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
we
we'll
might
just
have
go
to-
ahead.
okay.
and
Yeah, all right, P.
Well, he was a hip hop pioneer.
He was. And there were allegations, Drew. Nobody ever said anything. 96 bananas. Men steals dozens of bananas from Wawa in Pennsylvania. 2 men did. Approximately 96.
That's a bunch of bananas.
That is a lot of bananas there. Yeah, you can do a lot of bananas in the tailpipe with that.
Oh.
I can't do any more of the story because when you start with our investigators didn't monkey around.
Oh, dude.
But the bananas were located in short order, and they don't expect any more monkey business. Ha, ha, ha.
Story is not very appealing.
No, it is not. Patrick Ball says that the pit saved him, got him out of $80,000 worth of debt.
Is that Langdon?
He thought, yeah. Dark hair, dimple chin.
He's great.
I just saw an episode with him today. Hey, I think you're right. Yeah, I like the blonde girl now. I don't like this other girl.
I told you wouldn't like Santos, that bitch.
Santos. Yeah.
You like the charge nurse, the older lady?
No. I like the young girl with the glasses. And
Bryan Cranston's daughter.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah, she
with
is
her
great.
autistic sister.
Yeah.
I think she's on the spectrum in real life too. That
really?
Bryan Cranston's daughter. Yeah.
The Pitt actor Patrick Ball broke down in tears while speaking to Culture Magazine and revealed how the Emmy-winning HBO Max medical series helped him get out of $80,000 worth of student loan debt. I paid off my student loans like 3 months into the pit, and that was a really profound moment because I thought I was going to die with it, Ball said through tears.
Oh.
It's a huge burden to carry, and a lot of people carry it. I was $80,000 in debt, and I hadn't been through a series of failed relationships where my financial insecurity was a real problem. I thought it was going to be with me forever, and this is a really heavy thing to live with. Crazy to hear somebody say that.
$80,000 in debt.
Yeah. He said, paying off those student loans and getting back to zero, I remember being like, man, if this show works, great. If it doesn't work, they can't take that away from me. I am out of debt. No take backsies on that.
Where are you in the show?
This girl was going to get an abortion, a smortion, as you like to say, and the mom came in and stopped it.
There's something weird going on there.
And Noah Wiley's son visited the hospital. Does he have a thing for the chocolate ladies, chocolate sauce? Because he looks mixed.
Yeah, I think he does have a thing. Yeah, I can't say anything then about what I want to say.
Don't say nothing because I already got some feelers out on a couple of plot developments in that. Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Noah Wiley, he got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Well deserved.
Right?
He's the man.
Yes, he is. And that's the Mo Bet.
Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome, Drew.
Hello there. It's the Mo Bet. Okay. Well, we don't want to talk to you anyway because we got to get out of here.
Yes.
You got Tampa Bay Lightning hockey next. Stick around for that. We'll be back probably tomorrow at 1, I think. You'll see.
We're going to do a handoff.
Yeah, you'll have live radio sometime tomorrow, okay? Just leave us alone. Thank you very much. Go Bolts are coming up next. Cat Nemo on Instagram, Drew Garabo on Instagram. I just put up a post with my son that Maurice did phenomenal photography for. And don't forget, man, when you get home from work and you set the thermostat at 79 and it's blowing 86 in your house, it's time for climate design. Let's say perhaps, I don't know, your 4-year-old kid took the keys, took your wallet, took everything and flushed it on down the toilet. Now you got a flood. Call climate design. What if you had a power surge and your Xbox is melted to your TV? Call climate design. AC service, plumbing updates, new electrical work like EV chargers with convenient extended service hours. They got your back because they know emergencies don't always happen before 5 p.m. Whatever you need, give Climate Design a call today. With over 1,000 5-star reviews, you know you can count on Climate Design Home Services for peace of mind and total comfort. Call 727-295-1572 or go to climatedesign.com. That's climatedesign.com. Go Bolts.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, your Tampa Bay Lightning hit the road to take on the Montreal Canadiens. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. Now, A Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
An accident in Oldsmar, Hillsborough Avenue westbound at Racetrack Road. Still lane blockage. US 41 up in Pasco at Pleasant Plains Parkway. Earlier crash. 580 eastbound toward Oldsmar over Safety Harbor has a crash back beyond 590. Bloomingdale Avenue crash remains in Hillsborough around Bell Shoals Road. Providence Road southbound crash at Hackney Drive. Sizable delay there. This is Eric with traffic.
Right now at Bob's Carpet and Flooring, get 3 rooms of carpet fully installed starting at just $9.99. That's carpet, pad, and installation. They're more than just carpet. They've got laminate, hardwood, vinyl, and tile. Head on over to Bob's Carpet and Flooring, 17 Tampa area locations, or go to bobscarpetandflooring.com.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.99% APR 6.02% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Tampa Bay, is your AC starting to struggle? Well, don't wait until it quits in the middle of the summer. I use Hawkins Service Co. at my house because they make everything easy. Repairs, replacements, whatever you need. They've been taking care of the Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years with more than 4,000 five-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
What are you doing every day to support your liver? If you enjoy sweets, fast food, alcohol, or take any medications, that's a vital question to ask. Hi, I'm Sherry Torkas, pharmacist and health author. For over 30 years, I've helped people make informed decisions about their health, especially concerning prevention and long-term wellness. Supporting your liver isn't just a wellness trend, it's a daily essential. That's why I recommend Active Liver by New Nordic. It's made with plant-based ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and globe artichoke, herbs clinically studied for their protective and restorative effects on the liver. Active Liver blends traditional herbal wisdom with modern scientific research. Not all supplements are created equal. I trust Active Liver because it's backed by science, meets strict quality standards, and delivers true daily liver support.
Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com, or you can find it in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now Active Liver is available at your local GNC.
Mike Calta here for the Golden Diamond Source. April means one thing, Diamond Days, and they're taking over. We're talking up to 20% off diamond jewelry all month long. And listen, if you've got old, broken, or unwanted jewelry just sitting around, bring it in. With gold prices at record highs, you could trade it in and upgrade into something that you actually want. And let me be clear, at the Golden Diamond Source, they sell only natural diamonds because if it's real love, it should be a real diamond. That's something that was made in a factory a week or two ago. And first-time buyers, this is perfect for you. They'll walk you through the 4 C's, show you every shape, every style, and put you in front of one of the largest selections of diamonds in all of Tampa Bay. And here's the part you're going to love. 0% financing for up to 5 years. $5,000, that's about $83 a month. It's Diamond Days at the Golden Diamond Source all April long. Stop by and get in there and see for yourself the selection that they have. When you're looking for a diamond, make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
O'Reilly.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. The Bone, WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete, and 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. The Bone is the official Tampa Bay Lightning radio station.
3, 2, 1.
It begins.
All systems go.
Right now on The Bone, it's the Tampa Bay Lightning.
The following is a presentation of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
With 4 games remaining in the regular season, the Tampa Bay Lightning and Montreal Canadiens are tied for second place in the Atlantic Division. Both teams have 102 points through 78 games. However, the Lightning hold the slight edge with more wins. Perhaps this will be a preview of the first-round matchup in the playoffs. Regardless, both teams are trying to finish the regular season strong in hopes of carrying it over into the postseason. The Lightning want to get healthy first, which is their top priority. Regardless, tonight's game should be an intense one between 2 good teams. Who comes out on top? We'll find out next. It's the Lightning and Canadiens, and it's happening right here on Lightning Radio.
Kucherov dances to the slot. Score! What a goal from Nikita Kucherov! Brilliance from Kucherov! Shoots! Score! McDonough! Short-handed goal! Here's a steal. Blake cross the blue line, left circle. Cutting it front, shoot, save made. Rebound, Yoska!
what a
save made by Vasilevsky, 2 in a row.
Wow. The Lightning are ready to take the ice. Now, with the Lightning Audio Network pregame report, here's Greg Linnelli.
And good evening, everyone. Glad you're with us as we get you set for Lightning and Canadiens. Greg Linnelli with you.
This is the final time these two teams are meeting in the regular season. Tampa Bay is 2-1 against the Canadiens this year, with a win back in December and a loss on the final day of March. Actually, a couple of wins in December. Nikita Kucherov, they've got 48 points in 41 games for Kuch against the Canadiens, while Andrei Vasilevsky is 16-4-2 with a .930 career save percentage in games against them. So obviously the Lightning will be looking to lean on those two guys tonight. And Tampa Bay will be looking to rebound after their loss to the Ottawa Senators Tuesday night 6-2. The Sens scored 5 goals in the third period to pull away, and it was a big win for Ottawa. They are currently holding on to the last wild card in the East with 92 points heading into tonight's action. And they've got a 2-point lead over the Columbus Blue Jackets, who have 90 points through 78 games. So again, a certain level of desperation for teams the Lightning are playing towards the end of the year. Ottawa, one of them. You may see it again tonight with the Canadiens because they feel like first place is up for grabs. And if you're them, why not finish in first place? Of course, the Lightning understand that, yes, they would like to finish in first place as high as you can. Health is the biggest thing for them heading into the playoffs for sure. And it's a delicate balance for John Cooper, who, again, you want to play well heading into the playoffs, but it's not always a requirement. But I talked about the 5 goals the Lightning gave up in the third period against Ottawa, and Corey Perry weighed in on what went wrong during that time.
I mean, you get 2 power play goals back-to-back. You know, those are tough. We'll look at it, see where, you know, what could have been. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's we have to figure out how to, you know, just sustain that first 10 minutes that we really had, and you know we were all over them, so we'll figure that out.
Yeah, you want to sustain it, and again, you don't want to make excuses because the goal is to win as many games as possible, but you also understand that the Lightning have clinched a playoff spot, and there is something to be said for that. And look, Nick Paul was able to score a goal in that game against Ottawa. That's a positive, and he talked about what positives his team can take from Tuesday.
I mean, I thought the first 2 periods were good. The third got a little away from us, but just when we move our feet and take the puck north and are confident out there skating up the ice, I mean, that's the big part. When we start trying to turn pucks over and make plays, that's when it bites us.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. I think the Lightning are at their best when they're moving north and south, and they are getting those pucks down and deep, and they're not turning the puck over. Sometimes that happens, and you acknowledge it and you move on. But they want to be cleaner, particularly in the neutral zone. And we'll see how that plays out tonight against a very fast Montreal Canadiens team. Also, too, just so everybody is aware, this was per official Lightning roster reporting. Eric Rosenson had this. Declan Carlisle has been activated off injured reserve. So, again, we talked about being healthy and the Lightning getting some guys back. Carlisle, when he was playing, acquitted himself pretty well. So that is some of the focus here and will be a storyline as we get closer to the playoffs for the Lightning getting healthy, no doubt about it. John Cooper also talked after the game about the evolution of his team right now.
Like, it's weird. Take Corey Perry out of this. We have gotten younger, and you know, I know it doesn't seem like it, but I really liked, you know, again, we've just got some guys that have been injured here, so I've just never seen anything like it with this group since about, I think 2017 was the last year we were really banged up like this. But I feel like we play the game a little bit faster, where our compete is exceptional. Like, we just, you know, our D-course changed. We're really breaking out the puck well. So I don't know. I really like this group. And like I said, I just would love to see everybody in the lineup for once.
Yeah, I mean, you like that to be the case, but it hasn't. And, you know, the Lightning are going to try and do their best to win games with the lineup they currently have. So far, it's worked. Up to this point, look, they've had some inconsistencies, but what team doesn't go through that during an 82-game season? Cooper also talked about not showing a playoff opponent too much in the regular season.
I don't know. Listen, pretty much, like, you know who our goalie's going to be. You know who our players are going to be. I mean, we're just injury riddled right now. So, that may change a little bit of like who's in and who's out, but we've seen each other enough over the years. I don't think there's any real surprises.
No real surprises. It's the difference is the play and the intensity go up. I mean, you could say tenfold, maybe 100-fold. I mean, it is completely different seasons when you talk about regular season, postseason. And the Lightning feel they'll be ready to go when that time comes. Just trying to fine-tune their game right now. Hey, for every point that Nick Paul records this season, he's going to donate $150 to the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay. As the presenting partner of Points by Paul, Slide Insurance is generously matching these donations. And that's $300 to support mental health in Tampa Bay for every point Nick scores. And don't forget, an all-new episode of Recharge is out titled Iron Sharpens Iron. This episode covers the Lightning's return from the Olympic break, battling through a losing streak and welcoming back Corey Perry. Recharge is available now on the Lightning's YouTube channel. When we return, we'll talk to our panel, Ben Pierce, Eric Erlinson. We're getting you set for Lightning and Canadians. It's coming up in about 20 minutes or so. Dave Michigan, Pat Maroon have the game call. We'll take a break on Lightning Radio.
As part of our 90th anniversary celebration, we have enhanced our cash-out refinance home loan. With our new limit, you can now receive up to 90% of your loan-to-value, providing you with more flexibility and financial freedom. If you have a $400,000 home, receive up to $360,000 with your cash-out refinance. Jumbo loans over $850,000 are available. Get cash for hurricane season, school expenses, or upcoming holidays. Ask about our new rates or learn more at gtefinancial.org/home refi.
Amalie Motor Oil tips its hat to the manly man.
Manly man.
You one time wrestled a bear for $50.
Manly man.
You always order the lumberjack breakfast.
Manly man, man.
And you know that nothing protects your engine better than Amalie Elixir Full Synthetic Motor Oil. Family owned and Tampa Bay grown.
AMALIE, better than it has to be. Amalie.
A proud partner of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Hey, Lightning fans, don't let cold and flu symptoms keep you on the bench. Power through your day with Mucinex Kickstart. Fast, all-in-one, and done relief with a jolt of instant cooling sensation. That's a game-winning play. Relief with a kick. Mucinex Kickstart. Go Bolts. Use as directed.
Don't miss Renewal by Anderson's 1 month only sale event. Buy one replacement window or door and get the second 40% off. Plus, enjoy 0 down, no payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. It's the perfect time to upgrade with windows engineered for strength, beauty, and energy-efficient performance. Designed for Florida's unique climate, our acclaimed impact windows help keep your home cooler, quieter, and more comfortable. Offer ends April 30th. Restrictions apply. Schedule your free consultation at bestwindowsflorida.com. License CGC 1527613.
Audibel, brand new hearing aids. I got them on right now. The Aris AI. Unbelievable. When I'm in the booth broadcasting, fantastic. When I'm home watching TV and even listening to my wife, everything is fantastic. Audibel is great. By the way, the service is fantastic. Go on out, try them. You will not regret it.
Hear better, live better. Call Audibel today for your free hearing evaluation.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that a happy place comes in many colors, like ones that inspire a sense of wonder, or a new flavor that makes life just a little bit sweeter, or one to celebrate those moments that lift you to new heights, at home or at work. We'll make your happy place your own. CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
I started using when I was 13. It was like, oh, well, they're medications. They can't be that dangerous. I didn't even realize that I needed help until like the day that I got arrested. I have been able to accomplish a lot in my recovery. I just want to be happy and I want to thrive in my life.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
This is Lightning Radio.
I don't know, it's kind of been following us all around, so we're a little bit used to it. It would be nice to get a win in one of these games because we struggled here in these last two on the road. But it's exciting because what you're seeing here is kind of what you're going to see in a week and a half. And so it's good to have these games before you're rolling in.
John Cooper talking about some of these games towards the end. They want to win some, there's no doubt, but I also think they want to come out being healthy. It is our pregame show. Greg Linelli with you. We're getting set for Lightning and Canadians. You can kind of hear the background Fans getting a little fired up already. And let's bring in our panel, because I'm sure they're fired up as well. Eric Erlinson and Ben Pierce. No Chief, because, well, he's big time. He's doing a little TV, and I can't blame him for that. Before we get to the boys, don't forget, on this week's Block Party podcast, presented by High Lie IPA, Greg Wolf, Braden Coburn, we're joined by Corey Perry. They discuss his long NHL career, this year's Lightning team, and why he wanted to come back in Tampa Bay. The Block Party is available in your favorite podcast app and on the Lightning's YouTube channel. Boys, great to be with you. And E, I'll start with you. It is the great debate, and maybe it's because there's nothing to talk about. I don't know. I mean, are we concerned with the Lightning's play towards the end of the year, or is this just, going through the motions and they'll be okay?
I'm not concerned. I mean, you know me, Greg. We've been having these conversations for years now. I don't put too much stock into how a team plays the final 2 to 3 weeks of the regular season when they've already got a playoff spot wrapped up and say that that's how they're going to play when the playoffs start. It's completely different. I'd like to see them get a win. These 2 games here, they had a chance Monday and Tuesday to kind of, answer some questions in terms of what's going to be at stake over these past 4 games. And, they dropped both of them. Now they fall into second. If they drop this one tonight, you're looking at a really good chance of finishing third and not even starting on home ice with the season that they've had. So I'd like to see a win. I'd like to see, as we talked about after the game the other night, a better execution, their passes specifically. And sometimes when that execution is off, it is a lack of focus, right? You're not as dialed in as you're going to be in a week and a half when, the playoffs do start. So to make a very long-winded answer to your question, I'm not overly concerned about how they're playing right now.
Ben, how about you?
I would say no, with an asterisk, because, you look at what this team has done this year, and to me the big thing is the injuries. And I know we just heard the other day, we heard Cooper say you can't use that as an excuse, but this team has missed a lot of guys, right? And it just seems like that hasn't stopped. So I do think that getting some of those guys back, I mean, people forget Dominic James was playing some unbelievable hockey before he got knocked out. And obviously he's been back on the ice skating with the team if you've been following these last couple of games on the road. So that's a good sign. I mean, Declan Carlisle even was playing really good hockey here before he got hurt. He got activated from IR today. I think that alone will bring some energy. But at the same time, I would like them to see these last 2 games just really sharpen up a little bit. I know, like Eric just said, it can be easy to kind of take a deep breath when you do know you've clinched a spot. And at the end of the day, all you have to do is get in. So I'm not overly concerned, but I just would like to see a little bit of a sharper effort, whether that's not allowing the rushes, turnovers in bad spots. I just think I'd like to see them start to sharpen up a bit and really just take on that playoff mentality. I also would like to see them win both these games. I think one is probably going to do it to avoid that 3rd spot, but you just have to be sharp. I just want to see those little plays get cleaned up a little bit over the next 2 games.
Are the Lightning starting to get healthy? What's the latest?
That's a dangerous question, man. Every time
I'm a dangerous man. That's why I asked you.
Every time you think they're going to get healthy, something else pops up, right? So it's kind of a hard question to answer. I mean, look, we saw Brandon Hagel at least take the ice after the full morning skate this morning. Anthony Cirelli's back out on the ice for warm-up. It looks like there's a good chance that he'll be back on the lineup. We'll know here shortly what things look like. Actually, I'm seeing the roster right now. Darren Radish is not playing tonight, according to the game sheet here. So it looks like Cirelli is back in, and Carlisle will play as well. But James is skating, but he's still probably at least 3-4 weeks away from what the original timeline was on him. Crozier looks like he's kind of getting close. He's been back to skating, so he looks like he might be ready to return in the somewhat near future. But for me, the biggest one is Hagel, right? And John Cooper was asked this morning how close he is to returning, and he said, I don't know. He didn't even indicate if it would be necessarily by the end of the regular season, which is Wednesday. So that one we'll have to kind of keep an eye on a little bit. But at least things are trending right now in the right direction, with the exception of Pontus Holmberg.
Well, let me ask you guys this both, and Ben, you can start. There's some guys who are I don't want to say irreplaceable, harder to replace. You just mentioned Hagel, obviously, Cirelli, Kucherov. But Holmberg is somebody we've all discussed. Does Dominic James getting back to the lineup become more of a topic, understanding what he can provide potentially to the bottom six now that Holmberg is out?
Yeah,
then I'll start with you.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, as soon as you started saying the words Pontus Holmberg's absence, listen, that's shored up a lot of things for this Lightning team. We just said last game after the injury happened, that's the one line that you pretty much have not touched all year. And it's been steady. It's the line that creates momentum. And it just really does a great job of keeping the puck in the other zone, in the offensive zone instead of the defensive zone. And I honestly think Dominic James, while he's not Pontus Holmberg, I would say in the physicality aspect of it, Dominic James has the speed, right? That's something that this team doesn't necessarily have a ton of, is that fast pace in the skates. And I think you put Dominic James out there with those two, he's going to be hard on the forecheck. He's shown a willingness this year to play physical, throw the body, and just be in the mix. And I think that could be something that really complements those two guys. And I know Gordon plays a lot of center on that line, that trio. He wins faceoffs. But if something happens and he gets kicked out, like Zemgus Girgensons played center for a while in the NHL, you look at a guy like James who's been pretty good in the faceoff circle his first year. So I do think he would really bring a dynamic to that line. With that said, you're not replacing Pontus Holmberg in the year that he's had. He really has been tremendous for this team. But I think Dominic James would be a pretty awesome option there to slot in. Obviously, it's Bjorkstrand these last couple of games, and he's played there at different times. But I do think Dominic James could be kind of a pretty decent second option there with Holmberg out.
Well, and that's the one thing we've learned about this team this year is they've got some players who are interchangeable and can play in different roles, different parts of the lines, different part of the lineup, even on defense, right? That's kind of the one thing with all these injuries. You don't want to have to go through them. But what they've been able to find out because of the injuries, where guys can slot in, where they can fit, where they can go, where they can be, who they can play with, right? And, John Cooper says this a lot. The regular season is a dry run for the postseason, right? And part of that is finding out who can play with who. So I think when and if Dominic James does come back, depending, again, we still don't know the official word on Holmberg. We figure it's not a short-term thing, but we don't know that for a fact yet. He is a guy that could plug in because he does have that forechecking ability and he does have that speed to get in. But the one thing that you miss with Holmberg is his ability to protect the puck, right? Yep. That's kind of an unheralded skill set that he has, and how many times have we talked about that? That's how he got the nickname the backpack, right? Because he just carries guys on his back and is able to protect the puck that way. So it's not easy to do that. I think Girgensons has the ability to do that, but I don't think anybody in this team has the ability to do it like Holmberg, especially going down the wall, really fending off a defender, pushing the puck down the wall and holding it off and holding possession of the puck while he's doing it. That's not easy to do. So but the one thing is that at least you've got guys who can step in and fill some of the roles and some of the ice time when guys are out of the lineup.
Well, in a similar vein, guys, our good friend Ed Encino over at the Tampa Bay Times, I see he put out some of the combos and warm-ups, and it's good to see Corey Perry out there for warm-ups. I don't know if you saw this or not, E, but Renaud Lavoie over in Montreal, obviously a very established journalist over in the Montreal realm, said that he's skating this morning and left a little bit early with a towel on his face. So a little bit of a hold your breath moment there when I saw that this morning, but good to see that he's out there because it just seems, like you said, every time you think they're getting healthier, you just can't catch a break. So that was a little bit of a relief for me seeing that today.
Well, I tell you what we learned about Corey Perry is it doesn't matter what happens to his face, he's playing.
True. That's a very good point.
Wow, I can't believe you said that, Ben.
Thank you,
I'll
Ben.
let it slide. I'll let it slide free. There's no question about it. All right, boys, before we sign off, E, I'll start with you. What are we expecting tonight?
Well, there's going to be a lot of emphasis on Montreal to kind of get their speed gate going, right? The Lightning have been a team that struggles against the rush, and that's what Montreal is going to do. There's a lot of eyes on Cole Caulfield, 1 goal shy of reaching 50. Obviously, that's a big milestone. It's a big milestone in franchise history if he can do it. So there'll be a lot of emphasis on trying to get Cole Caulfield the puck tonight. But if you're the Lightning, it has to be just execute your zone clears. That everything with this team starts on how quickly and how cleanly they can get out of their own end. If you're constantly having to reach back for the puck, if the puck is going off a skate and it just slows down everything you want to do, to me, of everything that's kind of gone on, especially the last couple of games, that it all starts right there. If you can get your puck movement up the ice, well, that means you're not going to cut the ice in half. You're not going to give Montreal their transition, because that's the one thing when these two teams met last week. The Canadians were very patient in trying to wait for the Lightning to make a mistake, and the game-winning goal ended up being on the Lightning making a mistake. So you have to make sure that the puck possession is there, and the puck possession starts by executing your zone exits. That's what I want to see first and foremost tonight.
But I think that's one of those simple traits that I kind of talked about when we first started this conversation, was that defensive zone is the most important part of the ice. Every player on the team will tell you, the coaches will tell you, and there's been a lot of situations this year while the team was kind of sorting itself out where they weren't playing great defense, but they've got a Vezina caliber goalie who bailed them out. And it's kind of that old cliche of a goalie can only do so much, right? Eventually that dam's going to break if you keep giving up these periods with 18, 20 shots on goal. So I completely agree that the Lightning can get the puck back in the defensive zone, but it's what they do when they get that puck. Is there the panic, and if they have a chance to clear it, can they clear it? Because over this last little stretch where they've talked about wanting to get back to their game, I do think that's something that's really leaked in, is having the puck in the defensive zone, and for whatever reason, they just can't clear that blue line.
Boys, appreciate it, and we will talk to you all night long.
Yes,
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Rick.
Merci.
All right. Eric Erlins and Ben Pierce with us right there. Hey, for every home goal the Lightning scored this season, Mosaic is donating $1,000 to the Goals for Food program. For every home hat trick, it's another $1,500, plus any overtime game means another $5,000 to help Greater Tampa Bay Food Banks. Thank you, Mosaic, for helping in the fight against hunger. When we return, we'll play a snippet from Power Lunch earlier today. Dave Michigan and I had Dave Andrechuk on. We'll play some of that when we return on Lightning Radio.
Catch your favorite Lightning players each week on the Block Party Podcast, presented by Highlight IPA. Each Wednesday, Greg Wolf and Braden Colburn chat with Lightning players and staff to take you beyond the ice. The Block Party Podcast, presented by Highlight. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Does your business need food service or housekeeping supplies? The MVPs at Imperial Dade distribute over 60,000 items, including cleaning chemicals and janitorial supplies, food service packaging, paper products, floor maintenance equipment, and more. The experts at Imperial Dade can recommend environmentally preferable options and help with labor reduction strategies. Imperial Dade has been serving businesses in Florida for over 80 years and has locations throughout the Sunshine State. Imperial Dade is a proud supporter of the University of South Florida and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Visit imperialdade.com to learn more.
Hey, Lightning fans, don't let cold and flu symptoms keep you on the bench. Power through your day with Mucinex Kickstart. Fast, all-in-one, and done relief with a jolt of instant cooling sensation. That's a game-winning play. Relief with a kick. Mucinex Kickstart. Go Bolts. Use as directed.
Audibel. Brand new hearing aids. I got them on right now. The Eris AI. Unbelievable. When I'm in the booth broadcasting, fantastic. When I'm home watching TV and even listening to my wife, everything is fantastic. Audibel is great. By the way, the service is fantastic. Go on out, try them. You will not regret it.
Hear better, live better. Call Audibel today for your free hearing evaluation.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Don't miss Renewal by Anderson's 1 month only sale event. Buy one replacement window or door and get the second 40% off. Plus, enjoy 0 down, no payments, and 0 interest for 12 months. It's the perfect time to upgrade with windows engineered for strength, beauty, and energy-efficient performance. Designed for Florida's unique climate, our acclaimed impact windows help keep your home cooler, quieter, and more comfortable. Offer ends April 30th. Restrictions apply. Schedule your free consultation at bestwindowsflorida.com. License CGC 1527613. 813.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
This is Lightning Radio.
Glad you're with us. Greg Linnelli with you. We're getting you set for Lightning and Canadians. Dave Mishkin, Pat Maroon will have the game call coming up in about 7 or 8 minutes. Dave Mishkin and I host a show called Power Lunch on Lightning Radio, noon to 1 weekdays for you. It's the latest and we think really good Lightning talk and hockey talk in general. We invite you to join us tomorrow. We had Dave Andrushuk on earlier today, Hall of Famer. Got his thoughts on a number of different topics. Here's a little snippet of that interview for you on Lightning Radio.
How important are these late regular season games in terms of winning, getting points, and playing well? And some fans are like, just get healthy. Doesn't matter where they finish. If they're recharged and ready to go at the start of the playoffs, that's what those fans want. Other fans are like, it's very important to play well. And they're not playing well right now, and they need to correct that before the playoffs begin. What is your feeling on that question?
Well, I was always a guy that you can't just turn it on. There's no just flipping a switch in the playoffs and saying, "Oh, we're going to play better." Right? It doesn't happen. I've been on those teams where, I was with the Devils. We lost to Ottawa in the first round, and hey, we'll get better, and we just never did. And Ottawa took advantage of a team that was not playing well. So I think playing well helps. This group might be a little bit different because this group has had so much experience, right, in the playoffs. So where they finish, I don't think they care. Do the Buffalo Sabres care? Sure. Montreal? Sure. I think this team is, out of the three, is least concerned of where they finish. They start on the road. Who cares? We don't get the division. Like, as long as we get into the playoffs and we're playing our best. We'd love them to be healthy. I'm sure you guys have talked over the last few weeks about all the teams, not just us, that I have the injury. There's injuries. And it's the condensed schedule, lots of games. But a huge game, everybody in Buffalo here is going to be watching this game. It's massive for these three teams on where they all going to sit. Montreal's playing really well. I think Montreal's the team that scares a little bit most teams in the conference because of how well they've played in the last little while. But we know we with this team, the Lightning, we just can't say that, they're not playing, because they could just turn it on, right? They could just have one game where all of a sudden it switches and you don't spend any time in their own end.